Redo.
Professionals, redo.
Welcome.
Yep, we're doing great.
Last week's episode of Dragon Ball Z. I mean, skull
Separate
check.
those other people.
Yeah. We had a fun little first half of a fashion design, I guess, is show
We'll
design.
get there.
Yeah, close enough.
It'll be ready.
If you saw the
eventually.
tweet, you saw the outfit. One of
One
four
of
new
the
outfits.
Well, technically, you've seen 2 at this point, yeah?
Well, yeah.
Have we?
Well, I mean, am I going to redesign an outfit after designing an outfit like literally 2 weeks ago?
Yes, you
I
are.
don't
I mean,
think.
It's
No.
called Disguise Self. We made a reason for you to do it on purpose.
That's fair.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Followed by the less than fun event of meeting Envy.
Less than fun event.
Yeah,
That's great.
it was great.
Silver had a great time.
Silver had a great time.
They are very nice to me.
Bribed you with, what was it,
Or
200 gold?
It was called a business transaction, and also I may or may not have forgotten the fact that Maltor slyly mentioned very quietly to the side, one could say, to not mention his name, and I was and I definitely in character forgot it and not out of character.
Totally.
Definitely not out of
The
character.
cluster that was realizing what was happening as it was happening. I'm like,
Oh my.
oh, okay, how are we gonna work? Okay. Like, how do I tell Sean this without telling Sean this?
Yeah, but, Silver accidentally gave away his friends for money because he totally didn't forget.
Only names.
Whoops.
Where
Only
could they
names.
be? They're very nice people.
Yeah, and then
Good work.
Maltor learned that his brother was
Brother.
part of the sins.
Maltor learned that he accidentally lied to me.
Accidental lies don't count.
It wasn't a lie at the time.
Yeah.
That's not even like a lie of omission because the knowledge is just not there.
There's
Yeah.
a whole Seinfeld episode about this.
And that's what's important.
It's
honestly.
only a lie if you believe it.
When Aeseora told Sylvyre, she thought it was the truth.
It's not a lie if you believe it. That's what George
No,
says.
I didn't tell a lie, but I didn't tell the truth.
You calling me a liar?
Ain't calling you a truther.
Thank
Calling you an accident liar.
you. I'm calling-
Just don't lie to me.
I thought the sentence was just gonna stop after accident. I was like,
to me.
anyways, we're
Oh, well.
kicking it back up after the boba shop with Maltor and Aeseora having found that shitty place again. The shitty hotel. Inn. We're starting the morning after. Your sleep was less than good, because, wake up, your back's really stiff.
Still a long rest.
Still
Still
long
counts.
rest.
Did you even use anything warranting a long rest? You could go 8 hours without sleep.
I
It's
got
just
10 damage from psychic bullshit.
So from psychic bullshit.
eat a good meal.
Memories. They hurt.
Where'd you go?
You have a healer with you. You don't need to sleep.
I
Yeah.
need my spell slots.
Oh yeah, you barely used a lot of sending.
You
I
had,
only have
what,
2.
You had 1 spell slot left?
Yep,
Yeah.
barely. That still spells. But yes, go on.
All right.
So yes, you're waking up from that inn, or in that inn.
Right.
In the inn.
Within the inn.
All right. Well, in my case, I am definitely just waking up, getting ready to go, and looking. Is Aeseora getting ready
Oh.
as well?
Yeah.
All right. Can you do a sending or something, or can we go check on Sylvyre and Reefus?
We need to find a way to make Silver get rid of that business card before we meet up with them.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Otherwise, we'll be seen.
Can we be heard?
At the moment, or
No, with the card.
we're not sure what it does. It had divination magic unsure
don't know
of
what-
the specific spell, but divination is usually some sort of spying-ish or etc.
Okay.
Not sure if it would be seeing or hearing or just knowledge of location, but it's something.
But you can talk to one of them if you see them, right? Without talking out loud.
Yes.
All right. So we could try and do that, or just maybe just see if they're all right.
Yes. We do only have it two times a day. That's
Oh.
it. So we have to be careful, but meeting up is smart, and we don't think either of them have a way to contact us.
Yeah.
Yelling loudly.
Usually does a trick.
Mother!
No!
What have you got
My
up there?
God.
Maltor. No.
No!
Oh, it's like Maltor. It's Marco Polo, but it's Maltor. No. Oh.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. Well, in that case, I think we better try to contact them before Sylvyre starts setting up shop and screaming. You know, about everything, everywhere, to everyone.
All at once.
Yep, all at once.
Right. Who should we reach out to?
Maybe Reefus. He doesn't
Maybe
have
Reefus.
the card.
Sylvyre has the card.
Yeah, exactly.
We asked him to get rid of it, but it didn't work.
All right.
Reefus it is.
Yeah.
For sure. Anything specific we should be telling or asking?
Are they okay? Are they being followed? Can they get rid of the card? And can they make us where they're not gonna potentially get in trouble?
Okay.
In like what, 10 words or less?
25. With a
Alright.
25-word answer. We're not sure Reefus knows that. We might have to use some words to tell him that.
I thought you were about to say Reefus doesn't know 25 words.
No, last time he got cut off mid-sentence because he just kept talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe in 24 words or less. That's 4. That's fucking annoying. Jesus.
Out of character is the word 25 one or two words?
I believe it's considered one.
It's hyphenated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure.
But if your pause is just a half second too long, it becomes 25,
Yeah, it is-
and
it
that's
is
2 words.
It is hyphenated.
So 1.
Yes.
How does the spell know?
Grammar.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Are we awake?
I was gonna say, and we're gonna quickly cut to Reefus and Sylvyre waking up at the very fancy inn that they were in.
I knew, Sylvyre, that you say you wake up at the exact same time every morning.
Mm-hmm.
Would you wake Reefus up, or?
No, of course not. You sleep as
Also-
long as you need to, but also, don't worry. I mean, Silver's got things to do. He's got Identify to cast on this card. You know, good stuff.
Okay.
Shine on.
Yeah. Early morning ritual. Get some coffee, stretch out, put down a
Very
ritual
important.
circle.
What kind of coffee? What kind of coffee does Sylvyre drink?
Definitely like a triple cream, triple sugar. He wants every sweetness in there and whatnot.
Me too.
He's not going for the what? Are you a black coffee drinker?
No.
Okay.
I'm doing that because you're calling me out.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're in the
I'm calling myself out. I don't drink coffee unless it is like the triple macchiato, extra sugar, frappuccino. Yeah, I drink
Yeah.
coffee when it's not coffee, when it's a dessert, more or less.
only if it tastes like chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Or it's in the tiramisu. It's
So-
coffee's a great dessert
So
flavor.
Sylvyre is just,
At the-
sweet tooth basic bitch lady.
Oh yeah, basically, yeah.
I'm picturing like
No
at the coffee
offense to
bar,
anyone who
like
drinks that.
in all of the like proportions right, and you have like your little, and somebody's just watching like.
That's 90% simple syrup.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, don't forget the whipped cream as well, please.
And just the person working at the bar at China, she's like,
Really good coffee, like.
and they had like
yeah.
when you were taking the order, they like drew on like the signature smile because I thought it'd be funny, and then just like I've totally
Completely
done
oblivious to it.
Oh yes.
that.
But
Totally.
they also pass it off to someone else who doesn't know. Coffee for
Literally anyone else.
Sylvyre?
Sliver?
It's Silver, spelled with 2 Y's. Thank you very much. I have things to do. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Goodbye.
I hope you leave an actual coffee shop like that.
Oh, of course, every time now.
Alright. Well, if Sylvyre has a routine, I would have remembered it.
At least the wake-up time. The coffee's,
Yeah.
coffee
The
just
coffee,
kind of felt
whatever,
like
but
it.
yeah, the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What time does Silver
Reefus-
wake up again?
9 a.m. probably.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. The Reefus is not long after.
Like 9:30.
30, probably 9:30. No later than 10.
Yeah, well, we'll
I feel
say.
like we would definitely been awake before that.
Oh, definitely. we'll say by the time Silver gets back, Reefus would be awake.
Good morning, Reefus. Feeling better? How are you?
A little better, yeah.
Fantastic. I'm going to go cast Identify upon this business card right now.
Okay.
Cool. And I'm going to use the sugar from the coffee shop to draw out the ritual circle.
That's
You just
amazing.
tear open the tiny
Wonderful.
packets.
Yep.
How many did he? The person.
How many can he
How
fit in
many
the
did he
bag of
have?
holding?
Too much.
I don't pay for my sugar.
So stretch and, you know,
Were y'all in different rooms?
yes. Because we got 2 rooms, but then we got separated. And,
Yeah, so you took the second one because you were mad at him.
Yeah, I was pouty. And
Yeah.
so I wake up,
Angst.
I stretch, you know, kind of warm my hands up a little bit. You know, get Jet throw on the tunic, the only thing I wear, and then you know, put the boomerang on, sort of take a second, let it
Jingle,
make
jingle.
sure the weight feels right. And then I'll just mosey over and like I guess just walk into whatever the hell Silver's doing and
I guess then, yeah, you're coming on in the middle of the ritual circle being
As
done
he's
with
just, like,
sugar.
tearing open the sugar
Yeah.
packets,
Good.
like a quarter inch at a time.
and think about it. Decide not to say anything, just hop on the bed and watch.
And then he would give him the good morning. I'm casting Identify upon this business card. How are you doing?
Don't let me stop you. This seems very scientific.
Of course not. Don't worry. I'll tell you everything I find out about this.
Oh, okay. I didn't. You know what? Okay, cool.
And remind me how long that ritual takes?
10 minutes.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just want to make sure it wasn't like an hour or something.
No.
Yeah, so as you perform the ritual, you would find that it has illusion and divination upon it. Much more so illusion than divination.
And how is it used? I learned how to use it.
Oh, okay. So it's basically like a kind of like a, I want to say one-way scry, but scry is technically already one way.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
A mini scry.
Yeah, it's basically like a mini scry, like as opposed to having a like a view on the target, like scry normally would. It is pretty much like a fixed view of like whomstever is like holding the card and like very near them. And then it's slathered with just a ton of illusion magic to cover up the divination.
You sure that's not the extra sugar I used in the ritual?
Pretty sure.
Okay, good.
With the scry, is it sound and visual?
Yes.
So like,
So he's gonna
What?
he's gonna go put that across the room first, and
it's
then just walk away. And come
is it
over to you.
alive?
It's not alive. It's just spying on us. Aeseora was correct. Or at
Ah.
least whoever's holding the card and the immediate area around them.
Oh,
So
okay.
if someone was listening in at 9:30 a.m. in the morning today, they know I cast Identify on it, and so it's going to be hard for us. We can't really misdirect them with the stuff from there, unless someone steals the card, and then
Or we just like put it in the bathroom or something.
I mean, yeah, we're just going to put it in the bathroom, I guess, for now.
Yeah, seems funny.
But I'll keep it. Yes, a bit. But yes, also I'll keep it on me when it is pertinent. Or at least, whenever we're going out and not trying to do a clandestine meeting. You know how that goes.
Do you have like a counter thing you can do to it?
If I had a lead-lined card holder, in theory.
Hang on, let me check my inventory here.
I mean,
That
if
would
you
be
have
really funny.
That would.
if you have a lot of lead,
I mean, I've got a crowbar. Does that
You have a foot of lead.
a foot of lead. Oh yeah, it is a foot width of lead. Okay,
Yeah.
Oh.
so it's not
I mean,
just a little bit of lead.
I mean, I've got like,
Do you have 5
I don't know if it's
cubes of
lead, but I've got like a crowbar, some manacles.
None of us are strong enough to carry that.
No, together maybe. But also,
We'd
How
have
does-
to leave it somewhere.
I have to wonder, how does that interact? Because I'm going to shove it in the bag of holding. Does it?
So, Scry specifically only works for a creature that is on the same plane, and the bag of holding is technically a different plane.
Okay,
Ah.
because
He
Sylvyre's
tries to-
yeah.
But
Now
that is out of character knowledge, but like,
out of character, yes. But also in character, we're still going to be cautious with it then. But even so, he puts all his stuff in his bag of holding now that he has an actual bag of holding and not just a regular backpack.
Yeah.
So that's almost a moot point, more or less.
So
Well, yeah.
if he tries
I'm
to
just
scry on us, he's just gonna be directed straight to an REM music video.
More or less, yeah. And also be surrounded by just my stuff.
stuff.
So he'll get to see like maybe flashes of the twin beaks will be in there. That'll be fun. A bag of all the big gulp cup from the Solane, the Cronkle board.
There's as he's
yeah.
like watching, like, what the fuck is all of this? Face passes by.
Yeah, so a few different sets of clothing. I have 2 sets of travelers, 1 set of fine, and then 1 set of common. Remember the common I used it in session 0 and never again because it's just ratty pirate clothing more or less.
Well, that was easy.
I have another set of fine clothing in there too. Nice.
It doesn't have to be a foot to prevent spells from working. Because locate object just says, like any thickness, even a thin sheet, and it won't work.
No.
Might have been an older edition that needed a
Yeah,
foot, or that,
I'm wondering.
or it was to prevent damage from certain spells. You needed a lot of lead, but you could. I forgot. There's 3.5 got weird with that. I know that much.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like weird things because some spells I know for a fact specifically state a foot of like lead or concrete. But
That would be the higher level stuff.
yeah,
Okay, so, well, now what do we do?
Well, we inconspicuously,
get a message from Aeseora and Maltor.
and Silver will talk over them, explaining a very elaborate plan that is evolved. We're going to disguise ourselves, but we need to make you taller. We need stilts. He's gonna muse, but you can probably tune him out.
We'll try.
The message.
The message.
I'm sorry, I was looking up a spell.
Reasonable.
Okay. So I probably would have thought to myself, okay, Silver wakes up at 9. I'm gonna wait a bit because some shit probably gonna happen. They're gonna do stuff and get breakfast. So maybe an hour afterwards, I will send message.
Yeah. That's why after everything that they just went
Now
through.
it lines up.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so Maltor's yeah. I'm trying to remember all of the things that you just said out loud to ask them.
Are they okay?
Were they followed?
Are they okay? Are they followed? how do we meet back up safely?
Yeah, and I would try and get them to get. I would tell basically like,
Oh yeah,
we can't meet you unless you get rid of the card.
yeah. And
Yeah.
also, Maltor's been pacing in the room for like waiting around until 10.
If it's a dirt floor, you made a little trudge.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay.
Got a little half sand, half dirt, like.
Okay. I know he's gonna jump as soon as I start speaking. We're safe.
Huh?
Are you safe? Were you followed? We'd love to meet. Only if Sylvyre ditches the card. 25 words or less to answer. Sorry.
Did I miscount? I think yeah.
No,
Because
well, the sorry might be dropped. That's all.
Oh, no, I thought that was 25. Either way.
Yeah, no, it's no.
Oh, wait a minute. Silver.
But no, this is step 5. It's an important
Oh.
step.
Oh, I know, but Aeseora did the thing. Oh, geez.
Ooh.
Is this part of the response?
I think you have to think it purposefully. It's not like what you speak. I
Is there a
hope.
time limit? Do I get to talk to you first?
Do your thing. Do whatever it is.
Okay. Okay, we're fine.
I point to the
don't-
identify circle.
know if we cast identify on the card. It's in a bag. I don't know if I can respond. Like she said, we had to drop it off at 25 words or less. Do you know where that is?
I wasn't counting.
Oh no, I mean it sounded like a place.
No. That's the response time.
Oh.
Or response words. Uh-oh.
Well, I let them know it was in a bag. I don't know if that was with or without the 25.
Well, I mean,
I have enough voices in my head.
we probably exceeded that far by now. I I think you've hit 25 words.
She also asked if we were followed.
I don't
I feel
think
like
so.
well, yeah, but like if somebody was following us, they wouldn't want us to think so.
True.
Yeah,
I-
it's kind of a trick
I
question.
think I have a vaguely keen eye. Somewhat keen eye. I think I could probably maybe spot someone unless they were
Okay.
really stealthy.
I mean, I could, depending if I don't know, like there's just so many people here. I'm a little overwhelmed, but like if I knew who it was, I could probably sniff them out.
It's probably envy.
Yeah.
And something with the blur might have made him hard to spot. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a solid. We're just gonna say no because I feel like if somebody did follow us, they would have done something by now.
True enough.
Yeah. Oh well.
So?
I mean, I already responded. I think.
We might have actually, yeah.
So what did he say?
He said a lot, which didn't help. But
Oh,
Sylvyre casts identify on the card, and it's in a bag. They're safe.
Okay.
The irony of my voiceover
Okay.
boss critiquing me for saying too much.
all right. So they're fine for now. They've been doing a ritual, and the card's in a bag. What bag?
A bag.
My wisdom is
Alright.
14, believe it or not.
I am laughing out of character. I'm sorry. This is just really funny.
So I guess we got one question answered. All right.
We also do know where Sylvyre set up yesterday. Not sure if he'll set up in the same spot. We do have a few extra. Well, we have one use of sending left, but we also have locate object a few more times if we do need to find them at some point,
Mm.
maybe if we can get somewhat close without being close enough to be within the field of being spied on, then if we can get within eyesight, we could mentally connect and try and talk that way until we learn about the bag.
Yeah. I mean, they're either going to be... It's going to be Shine On, or where Sylvyre set up shop, or Nithli's. Those are the 3 places where they actually know.
Right, and Nithli's wasn't supposed to be done for a few days.
Yeah.
We don't want to go to Shine On just in case.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't bust in, but we could wait down the road and see if we can spot them.
That's true, especially because we know they were doing the ritual, so they are at least there for a bit. We'll just have to keep an eye and an ear out for others.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely keep a low profile. Well, don't know where they are, so I guess we should get a move on, right?
Sure, we can start near Shine On and go from there.
I guess don't use your own name either now?
Sure. What are our names now?
I didn't think about that. I don't know.
So, Silver, step 5, you were saying.
Oh, that's if we're going to try and disguise you in such a weird way. But also, I don't know where we're going today. I sold all my inventory, so
Oh, well.
probably just
Do we
going to
just-
wander about.
Do we have anything else we can sell? Do we have anything? Do we have any other other tasks we need to do? Or
Tasks, I don't know. Checking out on Nithli's to see how things are
Wait.
going. What? Yes?
if we have to disguise, then we can use this time to build like an alter ego or persona or something. I mean, you do this all the time. And it's a second nature to you. But like,
I usually take others. I don't. It's
Oh, okay.
it's easier to imitate. I have done things before, like way back before I met you all. I posed as not a strong man, just a muscle man. In fact, I
Wow.
think I still have the clothing for it. I looked like a kind of gruff little guy that was a pirate of sorts, and he just got the muscles and everything.
oh wow,
And-
you're so good with voices. Is that a changeling thing or?
I mean, yeah, the voice box changes with everything else. It's just
Oh, okay.
it's just how it is. It's
Yeah,
I would
that's nice.
this time
You
it
can
doesn't
make some
take
money
pra-
off of that.
maybe, but look, if there's there are other changelings who do this, and there are people who do this without changing. That's impressive.
Oh yeah. I used to be able to, like when.
Before the accident.
Well, I don't know if it was an accident. Before the early stage CM things.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I can't do that anymore. But I have disguise kits.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I thought it was like he took your voice, one of your alternate voices.
Probably
Oh
not your
no.
ability.
No,
He just took your
I had an
abilities.
ability to where I could, grow or shrink, or I mean, I disguised myself as Maltor. So
Right, mini Maltor. Oh, you can't mini Maltor anymore.
no.
That's
one of
sad.
one of many talents that has gone by the wayside.
I wonder if you could.
exchange-
Hear
for
in your
others.
head the tiniest violin.
Okay, that was good.
Though I do wonder if CM could grant you an ability to do that again if you were so desired, but through
Maybe.
different means.
I probably have to earn it. I'm pretty far down on the list right now. Yeah. But
Maybe,
I'm sure
but
it's
you're-
good.
Probably. I have
Yeah.
no clue how this whole relationship in your head works.
You and me both.
Ah,
They
yes.
don't make somebody to talk to for this kind of thing.
I'm sure. I wonder if we can go someplace where knowledge is, and you could read people who have been in those situations. Like maybe there's a book called My Patron and I, or something like that.
Well, I
Surviving
guess I
your
never really.
relationship with your warlock patron. In
Chicken soup for the
13 easy
warlock?
steps.
Chickens.
Step 1: don't.
Patrons for
You're
dummies.
you're you and you.
Patron. I never really thought of him as a patron. Just sort of like
I mean, it's more of how I would interpret it. He's in a roundabout way, he's funding your experiences by gifting you with other
Yeah.
abilities and the like for, I assume, his ends.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't know what his ends are, and I'm not necessarily complaining. I just did. It's not like I really got a choice in the matter. He's more like an unexpected roommate that becomes your landlord. But we still get along, I guess. But he's definitely in control here, or he calls the shots.
That's a horror story.
In a way, I still landlord.
Tell me about it.
What an awful thing. Well, as long as he's not making you eat more pearls to do it.
I mean,
So what are those
to be
names,
fair,
by the way?
Yeah.
yeah.
I can go with, what is it, with Kamir? I mean, that's fine.
You could spell your name backwards.
Can you spell that?
Kamir.
Okay, that's
I
what I
bought you
thought,
guys as
but-
much time as I could.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Oh yeah, we discussed.
Yeah.
You sure you can't be Ortlam?
No.
And Aeseora would be
Also, Orlom.
Arosia.
Arosia. It's
Arosi.
fancy. A little too close to the name, but still fancy.
Seahorse.
I was thinking Ace because it's it sounds like the first half and it's kind of funny.
Yeah, I am definitely not going with any of the freaking virtue names because that's definitely gonna bite me in the ass. So yeah, Kamir should be fine.
Does it mean something?
Not that I know of.
You had to get over here.
But I hope.
Come here.
Fair enough.
Come here.
Sure. Ace.
Okay. Yeah, all right. That works.
Sure. Let's go
Yeah.
find him.
And I will establish the mental link with Maltor for when they disappear from sight as usual.
Yeah, because I'm definitely sneaking.
Sneaky.
Sneaky. What's your snake?
Sneak a snake. No, that's not a D20. There we go.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
So that is a 29.
Shit.
Yeah, that tracks.
This is stupid. All right.
Welcome to Rogues.
You're right.
Hey, Reefus, I forgot.
Huh, what?
I can sell the Identify
18.
as a service.
Very good.
How many times can you do that?
It's a ritual.
I have no idea what that means.
Sorry. It's a ritual that means that it doesn't take a portion of my daily power slot thing.
Yeah, that works.
I can cast it as many times as I wish. It just takes time. So as long as
Oh.
people are patient, which they usually aren't, but
Yeah.
for the right price, 5 gold, I could identify things for them.
Okay, well, I mean, you're the salesman here. I'm just a.
I like it.
Silver's about to be real rich. Holy shit.
Depends how many people have magical items amongst the common folk. That might
That's-
not be. I might get a cut. It's something to get a little bit of side cash.
Oh, I
don't
didn't expect you to stay amongst the common folk. You're silver.
Start somewhere.
Silver's not too good for people. He's not doesn't have his nose up to here. No, he's
Silver's not too good for people.
not too good to make money off them.
No. Money spends the same.
Okay, P.T. Barnum.
Hmm.
Aeseora, once again, you watch as Maltor just goes. I mean, Kamir goes.
18's not bad. I'll take it.
18's not bad.
Honestly. It's been good. It's been
We're trying.
Yeah.
I am kind of, I have probably my hair tucked into.
Not to interrupt you or to make it worse,
Mhm.
but you are wearing chain. Was that at disadvantage?
No.
No.
I picked the highest armor without any stealth disadvantage.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. No, I made sure of that way ahead of time so that wouldn't happen.
Oh, that's right. You're wearing a chain shirt.
Yes.
I thought
Yeah,
you were
just the
wearing
shirt.
Chain mail.
Nope. No, it's only
Like a 2 AC difference.
plus 2. Yeah.
in my defense.
No, I get it. There's most of them are, so yeah, that's fine. Yeah. But yeah, I'm also like whatever big cloak over my head. It, the hat for the sun. All of my hair is tucked into it because I know that's noticeable with the color changes and whatever. Necklace tucked under the shirt. The whole like anything noticeable, recognizable, colorful, unblendy is hidden as best it can.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome. So as you two escape into the open world once again, boss music starts playing. No, I'm kidding.
Oh god. Why am I hearing boss music?
There's a bouncer outside the inn. That's 5 gold to leave.
You should have rolled a 30. I'm like, oh!
He knows.
You know.
The meta.
But you find yourself. It's a lot grungier looking in the day than it did at night, with like the kind of back alley. There's like a row of slums essentially. It's gross.
We've
Put
stayed
lightly.
worse places.
Yeah. It's not a pleasant smell though. Every time.
Yeah. Yeah, and even though we are trying our best to be hidden and inconspicuous and all that, keeping in, inventory of anything that may be grabbable, bag-wise, etc., but also pinging detect magic because, don't want fuck with things.
No fucky with the
If I see blurry illusion, we bolt.
Yeah, so where's dost thou be heading?
I think we're heading semi
Shine.
towards Shine On.
Okay.
Just to see if we can maybe get up on some rooftop that people happen to sit on casually. I don't know, whatever. Find a place of visual advantage, basically.
Also, if we can intercept either Sylvyre's place where he was selling stuff or Nithli's, I would like intercept that as we're going towards Shine On.
Yeah, you could definitely, if you want to take a longer route, you can intercept where he was selling. If you want the faster route, you'd pass by Nithli's.
Faster route then, and then afterwards head over, I would say.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Sylvyre, I believe you are on step 7.
Yes, step 7. We profit.
Yeah.
Though also, I'm not sure if I'm trying to sell the identify, I think I need to stay as I am because I myself am a brand.
Okay, do I stay as I am? I mean, I'm pretty recognizable. I
likely.
don't know if that's a positive or a negative.
I mean, it's a positive in a business sense. It's a negative in a trying to hide from someone trying to kill you sense. But I don't believe anyone's trying to kill us.
Well, yeah, it's true. I guess if they're looking for Maltor, I mean, I don't know about trying to kill us, but like just trying to like get to him through us?
True enough. So if someone found us, they may tail us until they see Maltor. If that's
now we're
the
back
case,
at the getting followed discussion again.
if we're being followed. But
Yeah.
Aeseora has the whole thing that
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
sending, that is the mental thing that is unlimited as long as there's sight to establish the phone call. And then
And if I'm in disguise, they may not recognize me.
exactly, yeah, what's the rune stone call, the sending stone call. But
Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense.
yeah, so as long as we're seen as us, Aeseora can just go and then we're
The
connected.
sound it makes?
I can only assume so.
I don't know. I mean,
I've done it to both of you.
most of the I mean,
It's
most of
probably
the sounds of
silent.
my magic are very grotesque and horrifying.
Aesora's is always quiet, except for Ishra. Ishra is honestly, I don't know if Ishra's Ishra has
It's a low
song, but it's
hum.
not like a loud drum thing. It's like a calm. Didn't you say it was more like a quiet melody?
low
That's
hum.
still
It depends on what ability he's using. He has all sorts of stuff, but he is like it's described as a music elemental, so something's always happening. It's just like an ambient song until he uses a specific ability, and then it'll change, kind of like in video games how it gets more intense when there's more enemies around, that sort of thing.
I just always
Lo-fi.
envisioned him as like
a silhouette of the like
Staff music?
aura that surrounds
Yeah,
the
staff.
Dragon Ball Z characters when they power up. Like he's just a fuzzy silhouette that walks around without making the
I thought we
sound.
He has
But he could.
no walk speed. He can only fly.
Yeah, I thought we established he was like silhouettes of the staves and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, like kind of floating music with notes written, like the bars and everything. Hmm.
You can't summon him in the library.
You can't stop me.
He'll-
The shushes might.
So, do we,
Silent spells do make him disappear if he fails a save,
Not about
so...
that. Sure.
Nice.
so do we just, like, go pick a place? Do we go to the same place?
I'd go to the same place. At least, look, if people want hats and goggles, they're going to come here and say, "Oh no, they're out of hats and goggles." But look, I have a different service to offer, and then that's how we'll get some people.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was the same, like, target audience. I'm new to all this.
Honestly, this is the first time doing the identify thing. It might have been better if I was doing this in like the castle grounds or something, somewhere where more affluent
Ooh,
people
that's
might
an
be.
idea.
More magic items there. But honestly, right here, right now, we'll just go with what we know, see
What
what
if-
happens.
What if we meet in the middle and we set up, like, somewhere just outside the castle grounds?
That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
You've got the richer people with who magical items. They're coming and going. It definitely draws attention anyway. I mean, it's a what's the word? A tourist, I think, was the word you guys used. Kind of a tourist thing.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I like it. All right, let's go set up not where we were the first time then.
All right, high five.
High five. Ha.
Got guidance.
Good.
Guidance.
CM? Is he guiding people?
Yep.
Don't worry about it.
Don't
Beware.
worry about it.
All right, so we're going to go set up not where we were the first time.
Yay!
Yay.
Hopefully we intercept somehow.
Just try to help.
Maybe we'll hear somebody gossip about them.
I mean, look, I'm
We're
going to be...
literally drawing attention
Oh my
as
God.
much
Yeah.
as we can.
Yeah.
Let's roll a d4 to see if you intercept or not.
Which, Maltor or me?
Either of you. You do it,
I'll
Aeseora.
go.
Okay,
Oh,
never
Aeseora
mind.
go. Nope, Aeseora go.
It's a 4.
It's a 4? Okay.
There you go.
We will see.
Do we roll to see which direction we go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Done?
Well, all right.
Do it!
All right.
Oh, four.
It's
four,
going to be
One.
1.
Ooh.
All right, all
I'm
right.
empowered.
Unfortunately, as Sylvyre and Reefus go to wherever they are going, probably you said closer, but not like in the castle yet.
Yeah, outside the walls and where people will be coming to
You
and
get, like,
fro.
a little bit lost in the crowd of people, and end up
That's...
probably like
I
2 or 3 streets over.
Oh, yeah, but I still stretch my legs so I can stand out if I'm not currently casting Identify.
And unfortunately, Aeseora and Maltor, you go to the street they were at, where Shinon was. Nada. Not a silver or otter to be found.
Or a silver otter.
Or a silver otter.
The legends were true.
A solder, if you will.
Solder.
It's great at joining metals.
They're not here. We passed by Nithli's. Aren't there either.
We don't want to draw attention by asking if anybody saw them.
Yeah, not yet. Dash.
Meanwhile, we need to draw as much attention to ourselves as possible.
Oh yeah. So like, do we do the same as last time, or I mean?
I don't have
Is
a
there-
banner set up, but I'm definitely going to be stretching out so I can stand above the crowd and cry out what we're doing.
Okay.
And then once I do get a client, I'll need you to then continue to go around and be adorable and just kind of tell people about what I do.
Okay. I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, DM, I do that.
We do that. We stand
Holy
out.
shit,
and-
he's adorable!
What do I roll for that?
So adorable. Roll,
Is that
Look at
performance?
it.
roll performance to see how cute.
Yes!
Go.
An advantage.
Oh, let's double go.
Ooh.
Otterfolk perk.
No,
Yeah, right.
Well,
not normal.
You know.
But I'm biased.
22.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
You're
Cute
like
as fuck.
cute as fuck, kawaii as fuck, bro.
Kawaii.
Uh, Kawaii.
People are just
Notice me, senpai.
Notice me,
Silver
senpai.
Senpai.
Oh my god.
Reefus, you watch people get like so distracted by how cute you are that you see like 3 people get pickpocketed like right in front of you.
Do I know if that's a bad thing? Because, well, no, Maltor doesn't really steal. They're just a rogue. So,
There had to have been stealing upon the pirate ship city.
but with us,
Or was it
You
an
kind
idealistic
of used
community?
to be a neighborhood vigilante, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm actually
would know.
it's part of my background. I'm really good at noticing like local crime.
All right. Well, you would
That's why you
know. That...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, oh, okay. Well, that's not good.
I'm actually kind of torn here because drawing attention to it draws attention away from what we're doing.
Sylvyre, this is kind of some people are getting pickpocketed. So if they're actually, I guess I was gonna say
Scurrying
weaseling
back.
through, but that's, I guess, offensive to me. So I kind of like otter slink through and just come back. So I see, like, I'm being really, I think I'm getting attention, but like some people are getting pickpocketed, and like, you know, if they get their gold stolen, then it can't come to us.
The dastard! We have
Should I go
to.
stop them? I haven't done vigilante work in a long time.
I wouldn't stop them because that's might result in a very big street brawl, or at least you being lured into an alley and kicked. You can to point it out, or you can at least
God.
like.
You know what? I'll work it into part of my bit.
Yes, exactly. Go
Okay.
Search your hearts, search your pockets
Yeah.
for identify funds or something of the like. You know, mention pockets, mention bags.
Yeah,
Do
I'll do that
that.
again. Just sort of drum them up a little bit.
And be like, and be sure, you know, with all this attention, keep your purses close by, because anybody would steal from you to get their chance at, you know, Sylvyre's
Identify.
Identify.
Sylvyre's secrets of identification.
Yes, your SS. You're so sorry. Your SSI.
Not a blocker.
Oh man.
Shout out to government assistance.
Side effects may include.
We're professionals.
That was accidental until it was mentioned.
That was great.
You know what?
You can feel
Cutting.
secure in your social status.
Cutting back to. Damn it.
Cutting away from this.
Cutting away from that. Sylvyre, I'll have you roll me a d10.
Okay.
To see just success and all that jazz.
7.
7? Yeah, that's not bad.
Nice.
Yeah. And then roll me another, and then a d4 for profits.
All right.
And this will take
3.
up quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So you get
3.
21? 21 gold.
Go.
Yeah. Through your identification services.
Mm-hmm. Is there any juicy information on the identification? Did I get the locket of a cheating spouse or something? But nothing you have to think of now. But things you could think of in the future while I cast Identify on random people's stuff.
Are we literally like creating social security on cards on everybody?
You are.
In theory, not.
In theory, not. But if I were a more corrupt daughter,
You found someone had like a cursed art set that just makes
Ooh.
you
Oh, hell.
raw all of the time until your wrists hurt.
Oh no.
that's just called being an artist.
Oh no.
But you can never draw what you want to.
Yeah. And like you see a bunch of stuff that people are like, man, this was like enchanted, but like it ain't working anymore. Can you see if it's like still there or like anything?
Ooh.
And
Oh.
this very repeatedly, it's like, no. Hunk
That,
of junk.
That Verizon brand runes call or sending stone.
Ooh.
It's past its 2-year warranty,
Those are
isn't it?
scam. They come back to bite you in like 3 years.
Mm.
I don't
They-
understand.
they
I
make-
just got this 6 months ago.
Oh, I understand.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, those are usually made to run out right after they say it's time to upgrade it.
Bonus point.
Yes.
Anyways, God damn it. Aeseora and Maltor.
Who? I don't know who those
Sorry,
people
Kamir
are.
and Ace.
Hell
Right.
yeah.
Come here, Ace Crew.
Kamir Ace crew. You, once again, you don't find them there. They're missing. Aeseora, you are, I guess, blessed in this moment, where you get to see through the corner of your eye a familiar-looking elf walking through. Oh, sorry. I think I said wood elf. Walking through the alleyways, and it's in that like weird thing where, you know, despite like everything facing forward, the hood like perfectly like rotates around, so it's like looking directly at you the entire time, and you see her through like a number of alleyways.
Locate object on the ring.
You find nothing. And hold on, it's like a minute duration, right?
Up to 10.
Up to 10. So, okay, yeah. And then, pardon me, what's the range again?
1,000 feet.
Okay. So in the last like minute and a half, you find it like traveling kind of near the edge of that radius. And it's off like obviously like 900-ish feet, we'll say, for purposes of range. And you see it just kind of like moving through these alleys that are off in the distance, and then stopping right at that like 9-minute 50-second mark in this one specific spot.
And is it in more towards the city where the richer things are, or out?
It's in like the inner third, inner quarter-ish area.
I'm gonna clock that as geologically as possible in so I can try and
you just get more
figure
of
out
like a
where it is later.
You could do like a memory type shit, like
Triangulation bullshit.
yeah.
Get out the graphing paper.
No,
Basically.
the graphing paper.
Love graph paper.
You do.
Okay.
Maybe. Well, if the staying here isn't going to help us find them.
Yeah, no.
So if they decided to go some, they didn't go to Nithales. They didn't come here. Where would they go?
I mean, I wouldn't put it past Sylvyre to try and sell more stuff, but he sold all his merch, so... Another scheme? I don't know.
It's a legitimate
Maybe
business.
Team.
To buy more things to sell?
Maybe. Actually, maybe. If he's got the funds now, maybe he's gonna try and sell stuff to bring back to another town to sell elsewhere.
Right.
So we
We
can do
should-
like a perimeter check.
Look for similar shops.
Yeah. Yeah, we should.
Sure.
Step 8, reinvest the profits, yes.
Let's try that direction.
Why is step 6 just a bunch of question marks?
For purposes, is that direction like off towards
Where I
identify?
want to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we don't have any lead. So I may as well be selfish and also leave it up to chance anyway.
Cool. I just wanted to.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, you begin to follow Aeseora as they wind through these alleyways, and like are they still technically alleyways when they're like the super thin, like gotta squeeze through like so?
Yeah.
between
Yeah.
buildings.
I
Okay,
think
yeah.
there's a different name for it. Yeah.
I just didn't know if it's just like a, I don't know.
Crawl.
Crawl
Freeway?
space.
Yeah, the crawl space. Yeah,
I feel like the
between
crawl
the-
space
Yeah,
has to have a
squeezy
ceiling.
paths.
Yeah, the little squeezy path between buildings where you're like.
It's the crab space.
The crab space. Hell yeah.
Creep.
As you sneak through the crab spaces and alleyways, up a couple like bigger streets where you still don't see Sylvyre or Reefus.
We're trying so hard to be seen, though.
Yeah.
I would try to
big
listen
town.
to see if I
It's a
maybe
big town.
hear any conversation about. Oh, I've never seen one of them before. About an otterfolk, maybe.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow, I've never seen one of them before. Tell me, where did you get this giant steak cleaver? Oh my god,
Where?
a pterodactyl tomahawk?
The hell are they selling in this place? All right. Things changed in 5 years.
Yeah, Maltor, would you do me a favor? To roll perception.
Okay.
It's a low DC. I believe in you.
I think we're good. Perception.
Did you get
That'll be
higher
it.
than 8?
It's a 21.
Just, so unfortunately,
You went over.
You take 20 damage.
you take 13 damage.
Mm-hmm.
No. Unfortunately, you do begin to recognize these alleyways and the areas between. And it very much becomes apparent.
Like mom or dad.
Father.
Well,
Fathered behavior. It becomes apparent as these streets are beginning to look more like the ones towards your family's old haunt, the old business. The difference being, despite being in like a nicer area, these buildings are slowly like graying as they go in. Like the normally like vibrant like orangish yellow sand is graying as it gets closer as well.
like the actual, like the whole, is it like the world is desaturating?
Yeah,
A little bit.
a little bit.
Going towards each specific building or one place in particular?
As it gets more and more towards the old haunt. I'm gonna just keep calling it that when it's an old shop. It gets
Actually,
more
first
and more
things-
desaturated.
First things first, can I roll an insight on Aeseora?
Yeah, sure.
For why I chose this direction?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a 21 again. Ooh, it's not that great actually. Well, it depends. Are you hiding it?
I don't know if I'm hiding anything. I just picked a direction. We do not have a lead. As far as if I like had some other motive to pick this specific direction, there's certainly a non-zero chance of that. I'm thinking the way I said it wouldn't necessarily lend itself to be, oh, there's something I want over here. But also, yeah.
You know Aeseora
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, well, it's more like seeing what path she's picking. Is it like clear that there's kind of like an end point?
I wouldn't say that.
I would probably zigzag just to try and find them because I am genuinely looking for them as we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I don't think saying that there's a specific endpoint in mind is like a reasonable
Yeah, I just
assumption.
picked a direction and I'm going that way-ish.
All right. In that case.
And is not
we are
trying to hide that. I just don't know how I would have portrayed ulterior motive.
Yeah, no. I was wondering for that. Okay. In that case, the link's still on.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, just so you know, we are going towards where my family used to work.
yesterday we talked about coming to this area anyway, right?
Yeah.
That's convenient.
Yeah, just, keep an eye out.
Anything in particular besides someone who looks like you, maybe?
I don't remember what they look like.
Right. It does make things difficult.
Yeah.
We'll keep an eye
Ra-
out for those who look like you.
watch out for Rayburn Darcy. I do remember that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is there a family crest or anything?
Yeah, it's a sword with like a tiefling silhouette.
One second.
That's something I could have drawn today.
Is the sword stabbing the tiefling,
No,
or is it just
It's
okay?
a sword, like it's a sword like vertical with like the tiefling like facing away from it,
Okay.
And it's just like a generic tiefling silhouette, not like
A specific,
Any-
yeah.
Ah, yes, the generic tiefling, the most
Like the
feared of
NBA
all.
logo?
Hmm?
Like the NBA logo?
yeah,
That's about what I was picturing.
yeah, but it's like just the like
They're still balling.
like a bust view.
Now we need to look up the NBA
Okay,
logo.
so I'll keep an eye out
The
for that,
basketball
or
player.
anyone who looks kind of like Maltor, maybe, or gives Maltor vibes. I don't know. It's hard to go off of someone's lack of memory.
Mhm.
We're trying.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But as you begin to approach, are you like going slower or anything for flavor purposes?
And
Definitely going slower, and also trying to look at one person at a time, just because I know the psychic damage is coming. So,
Yeah.
waiting for it.
so I'm not gonna be like, look at everybody here.
You see a family photo and instantly just drop.
I mean, that's what I almost did to Reefus.
True.
We had healers on hand. It's fine if you hit 0 multiple times.
Yeah.
Bad day.
How
It's all
How-
deja vu.
close have we gotten to the last known location of locate object?
You're probably within 100 feet.
Oh shit.
And noticeably, the air is slightly colder. As if not just the saturation has been. Excuse me. Need to take a sip real quick.
And then, while you do that, my other question would be like, is any other auras, or, I mean, I know detect magic's only 30 feet, but I'm trying to pay attention to everything.
Yeah, at present, not really. It's
Yeah.
more like there's a magical dead zone almost. Not like there's no magic like that can be cast at all, like with the Aeseora.
There's just nothing magical around.
It's how do I put this? Where like the Aeseora is pure black, right? You are getting like light TV static.
Like oxygen in Colorado.
Sure. I don't know.
With the altitude.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say up
Oh.
in the mountain.
I thought you were
Yeah.
just naming a town
Oh,
called
yeah, same,
Oxygen in
same.
Colorado.
No, like how it's a mile higher than
Yeah,
where
Yeah.
like that.
many people live.
Yeah,
Yep.
like that.
Okay. Ow.
Okay.
Woo.
Does the lack of color, etc., seem to be coming from where I think it is?
Probably.
Okay. And does that, I guess, also correlate with said haunt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I was saying, the air is noticeably colder, and the sounds are slowly beginning to die out. Whereas before, you would hear like the crunches of like your boots in the sand. It's like beginning to sound muted until you get to the point where it's just like a tap, tap, tap,
And I'm noticing this too.
Everyone, both of you are noticing this.
Yeah, okay.
Two.
And-
They
Everyone.
saw something's
Everyone.
wrong.
Even so.
Yes, things are becoming less.
What does that mean?
Look, listen, everything. There's less everything. Was it like this before?
No. Do it, and I don't think.
No.
Double checking with Kurt, like this is nothing that I've
This is
seen before.
nothing-
Yeah,
nothing
no.
you've seen before.
No, not from here, not from anyone I know. Does it feel like the affair to me, or is it like
It is a different feeling.
okay?
Can I roll like Arcana or something to see if I would know of anything that would cause this?
I genuinely do not think Aeseora would have any knowledge of this.
Okay.
You know what? You can, but it'll be a high DC.
That's fine.
Like real high DC.
30. Okay.
No, that's
And it's
that's labeled impossible.
Arcana or what would it be?
Yes. Yeah.
Not gonna hit it, but we can try. That's a natural 20.
For a total of.
21. But you know.
Yeah,
Can
unfortunately.
we a little tiny little?
Just a morsel.
Please, can I have some more?
It scratches at the back of your mind that you've seen vague somethings that could be considered similar, but it's certainly a stretch. It's like, you know, like the Mothman is double caked up, therefore Sasquatch has to be like levels of huge stretch.
What?
Yep.
Just think about it, man.
Look at the
That
dope.
didn't click for me either.
That's the point.
Okay.
That was the point.
Oh my god.
You got a piece. You got a single piece of a 1,000-piece puzzle, I imagine.
Yeah.
A middle
Wow.
piece.
Do my things also look less color and sound less if I move things? Like, is it
Yes.
everything including
So-
us?
No. It is the area around you completely, and you are pretty much the only sources of color and sound.
Are there any other people who we've passed?
No. Once you got to a certain point, like, people just stopped. Just stopped. Like, they begin, like, once it started to turn is when people, like, started to stop.
And did we overhear anything about people avoiding the area for certain reasons?
Unfortunately not.
Okay, it was a hope.
It'd
When
be
you say
like,
stop, you don't mean like statues, do you?
No.
Okay,
No,
okay.
they just would go elsewhere.
Yeah, less people. Okay.
Less people.
Hmm.
And as you get within that last, like, 50 feet, you can see the entrance to Maltor's family's old shop. Maltor, would you be so kind as to describe it
Well,
as best as Maltor
It's-
can remember?
yeah. I mean, it's not exactly a shop as it is like it's a cart that kind of like there's like two carts that go into a building that we basically rented out when we were in town, and if not, then the two carts would be like put together and rolled out. So as soon as you kind of get there, there's like a little awning on top of those two carts, kind of linking them together, and there's a bunch of trinkets and stuff like that, and you can also go inside for more stuff, and it's just like a bunch of random things. Like the assortment of items is eclectic and interesting, but also like you feel like you could find something like, oh, there's probably like some gem buried inside, is like the feeling that we were trying to get.
I've been to thrift stores like that. I
Yeah,
get
like
it.
a great thrift store is what I was gonna say.
I would walk in. I'm handful. But, erring on the side of,
And
come here.
And Ace, you, specifically you,
Yeah.
see a figure. And they begin to take their steps towards you with not a single sound being made.
Are they inside?
They are at the entrance to where, like, you would have to go inside. And they just simply walk up to you, completely silent, like literally completely silent. And they just extend their hand, like give me your hand type thing, where it's like the open palm, just going up.
And is detect magic doing anything now?
I struggle to say yes, but I struggle to say no.
Maybe.
It's more of the static. Whereas before, like, if you would say, like, see illusion, per se, it'd be like the, ooh, you know, like the solid shit. But it's more like this TV snow. You get the blurry equivalent of detect magic.
Okay, do I get the blurry what school it is?
It feels like general magic as opposed to any specific school.
And what is it coming from?
It appears to be coming from something that is in their hand.
In the other one or the one that's extended?
The other one.
Insight?
Sure.
On her?
Sure.
Passive is 17.
That you could have done it with an 8. They are awaiting your left hand.
Nothing about positive or negative motive, nothing? Is she happy to see us?
Versus when you last saw. So first of all, you are the only one seeing.
Knife?
Yeah, low bar.
Yeah, low bar. Versus when you last saw her, which is an incredibly low bar. It's more of just like a complete neutrality. It's very obvious that this isn't like purposeful on their account, but it isn't like as if someone is controlling them through like puppeteering, you know?
What, like dissociation?
Yeah. Thank you.
Mm.
And I assume that Kamir sees this.
Mm-mm. As I said, only you
I
can
do
see
not.
it.
Oh.
Am I just seeing the shop front?
Yeah, you're just seeing the shop front.
Ugh. Okay.
And you're seeing just like this horrible grayscale of everything.
Yeah, and I'm also keeping an eye
Is
on Aeseora.
Is she also devoid of color?
She is also devoid of color. And one thing, Maltor, roll a very quick perception check for me. Well, we continue with Anne's, or with Ace's stuff. Sorry.
No. It's 23.
Oh my god.
Good.
Like, you would notice the top, so with like the caravan, it had like the pole supporting the cloth up in like the center of the building, heavy quotes. You would notice that the fabric that is like supported by it is pulling down heavier than usual, than you would expect given like everything.
It's pulling, like something's on it?
It's as if something is like pulling from beneath.
What? Okay. Wait, sorry.
It's, you know how like awnings, when they have like
Yes.
water on them, will like do the droop.
yeah.
It's kind of like that, but there's no water, there's no sand that you can see.
Okay. So, but it doesn't look like something's pushing it down. It looks like something's pulling it down.
Kind of, yeah. It's weird to describe.
Going to a specific point,
It is going down.
the whole thing.
Whole thing.
Okay.
Something's weird.
Are you saying that to?
Yeah,
Us?
in what link?
Weird. How?
Well, I mean, first of all, and is nobody outside? Because usually we like
There's
people have been
no
like,
one outside.
yeah, there's nobody there. There's always people like. Usually the idea was to try to crawl people in.
We're not surely standing, but she's standing right in front of us?
Who? Wait, what are you talking about? Who?
You can't see her?
And it's at that phrase specifically, you feel her just like very gently take your left hand with the open one, and it's very cold,
Okay.
like corpse cold. And you see her produce from the other hand the ring. And Maltor, from your point of view, this is literally like Aeseora's hand just kind of like lifts up and goes like this, you know?
Uh-huh.
And you see this ring materialize from nowhere. And it just slowly puts the ring on the ring finger. And as it lets go, sorry, not to interrupt, but as it lets go, the ring just kind of like falls through your finger, hits the ground. Both of you can see it hit the ground and go tink, and just rolls slowly.
I might catch it.
The thing that went through your hand?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to.
Okay, try to catch it. DC 30.
Maybe Ishra can catch it.
That's like a 3.
And so you just like
It's a minute after it falls.
you reach out to catch it, and it just like once again passes through your other hand, and it just rolls into the building. I'm just gonna keep saying building. Rolls into the building.
Structure?
There is a building. There is a building.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
At the back.
It rolls into the building structure.
Bunker.
The bunker. And you see the figure that was before you is no longer there.
All right. Well, I saw the ring.
A locate object.
The ring is inside the building.
Okay. That's different. We want to go in.
I mean, I'm not sure I can go in there.
Right.
Hey, Maltor.
Hmm?
DC 8 perception check.
Yeah.
Hi,
Luke
yeah.
Skywalker going in the cave.
15.
15. You. This time, this is solely you.
Okay.
Begin to see in every entrance to every alleyway, every crab space, the silhouette of a large man with a crescent moon smile and the like once I want to say crescent moon eyes again, but like the very upturned, upside down. Yeah,
Yeah.
Theater mask.
the theater mask like smile,
This is a
And-
trap.
and you just see you hear it.
Hmm.
You see its like mouth open and close, but the words don't match. Just home, 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 welcome home. In this like cacophony of like disjointed voices that none of them match. They're all various pitches and tones. Some of them like a loud whisper that is like next to your ear. Others sounds like distant yelling. And they all just stop. And you see these hands point towards the entrance. And they and you hear them all speak in unison. Welcome home.
This was a trap.
Sylvyre, you are getting bombarded by customers who are now like
Oh.
who are now just like bringing you tons and tons and tons of items.
Look, if I've already made the roll and already procured the funds that you've told me I've gotten, so it's
Yeah.
just, no,
It's
you'll have
more
to go.
just, they're like, no, please, come on, you have to help me. Literally, we all bought these from the same place.
Wait,
Oh,
You bought all these from the same place?
ooh,
Yes, we bought it from Ariza.
Ariza.
You know,
I just look at.
Rayburn Dossie. Like, we bought this obviously a while ago, but like, you know, she
Oh,
was
like
like
how-
the one that was like, you know, better than you attitude, air of like I'm so much more superior in terms of intelligence, and she'd always tinker with shit, and then a couple months later it just wouldn't work.
How'd she stay in business?
Well, it always worked in the demonstrations and after, and like for months after. Anytime we brought it back, it's like, no, it was your fault.
Yeah, nobody got a receipt? Do we have receipts?
No.
I haven't
Okay.
been doing that for my services either. So I mean,
No, it's just an idea.
yeah. Well, look, as a group, if you all go back, then she can't say it's just your fault. I mean, she can, but look, if there's a mob, she can only do so much.
Oh, wait a minute.
No,
I don't.
no.
I'm sorry.
No mob.
I'm not
no mob.
saying. I'm not saying you're implying something, but they might take something that you're not implying. Is that? Well, where is this person located?
Off the top of my head, I don't remember exactly where their new shop is, but they got moved to the center area.
Okay.
They struck a deal with the Sins, and you know,
Ah.
without identify as like proof,
Wait a
no
minute.
one
Wait a
would
minute.
no one would have any
Uh,
like standing. But
Hold on. Just one moment, please. While I talk to my associate. Sylvyre. This.
One second.
Correct me if I'm wrong here. This could be like another. Where better to set up a business than where better to set up a supply than where there is an increased demand.
You are correct, but also with this large suspicious amount of people being possibly frauded, and the complaint is being put against someone who is in the favor of the Sins, to the point where
Are we in the favor of the Sins?
I am
one of them.
one of them at least, possibly the second one, but this is bigger than us. I feel like. Also, I believe I might not remember much, but I do remember. I think we were told to avoid the Rayburn dossier.
Oh yeah.
But it makes sense that they're scam artists, I guess.
But I mean, there's still people we need to help if there's a legitimate, con artist going around.
True.
Legitimate con artist.
Like, just if you decide to confront them or whatever, know that we can't help you because, like we said, we didn't have identify to know like any of the shit that was going on. But more importantly, Envy has seemed to, taken them under his wing or whatever.
Yeah, we were told to stay away from.
Or he was supplied by them. It's it's a weird story. I'm not entirely sure.
I mean, I'm deferring to you. This is your area of expertise.
I mean, yes, you are correct. But also, as much as I like to make money,
Which is a lot, for those of you that don't know him.
for those of you who don't know, it's rather distasteful to do it in such a way. Look, it seems distasteful, but I also can't help but respect the hustle for somehow making these things break at just the right time.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's dastardly, but it's ingenious.
But I mean, what we could we could try to learn about it and use that for sort of timing for benefit.
Unless I could reverse the timing, but I'm no artificer. I can't sing a song and make a thing work. That's...
I thought that's literally how your magic worked.
Well, that's people's minds that are affected, not people's things. Unless it's psychic blades hurting their things. That's a different thing.
And as we
Still.
get back to Maltor and Aeseora,
Yeah.
I feel like that's much harder.
yeah, Maltor, you, after the welcome home, you feel just this gentle breeze blowing behind you, almost urging you to go in.
And I have said, it
It's
was a trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, to Aeseora.
Is or was?
It is. I don't think there's a way out, though.
And Aeseora, you see Maltor's clothes are like physically getting blown harder and harder.
Oh, I can see Maltor?
I assumed you could.
Not
at
with
this
that
point-
stealth roll.
At this point.
Is there anything to stealth behind in this narrow
Yeah.
crab space?
At this point, any kind of like small crab space that I was hiding by, I
Oh.
like kind of like stepped out of because there was like the
also
shadows, like
suddenly color in
So
gray.
if Maltor is behind us, we have not stopped staring forward.
if you turn around, I'm there. But yeah.
I wouldn't.
Oh,
okay.
Well, never mind then.
Yeah.
I take it back.
That's yeah.
And you, Maltor, is like the wind picks up behind you. Aeseora, you do not feel it.
Okay. I figured.
Yeah,
You get like this step forward.
I'm getting. I am
Do I
physically
hear
getting
it?
pushed in. No, I'm
Yep.
telling you.
Well, both.
Oh,
So, family reunion, I guess. Hope you don't mind.
will make for an interesting +1.
I might need healing. I'm gonna just take out a potion and ready a potion.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, understandable.
all right.
Plus minus 1.5.
Guess we'll walk in.
Yep, I'm like slowly getting pushed in, I guess.
Yeah, you're slowly getting pushed in. And who's going in first?
I will.
You will?
Yep,
Okay. So as you enter,
I'll follow close.
you see this large man's with the blurriest of outlines.
Tight.
A super blurry outline and a green furred coat. And he's-
Green.
Yeah.
So there's color now.
He has color.
Color came back. Oh yeah.
Does
Yeah, color.
do items and his surroundings?
No, it is just him at present. And you see him like holding something in big man sands. And lifts it up and you see the ring you were looking for, and it looks so like ridiculously small comparatively. But yeah, like like that. And you see him just turn around and smile.
Do I recognize him?
Mm-hmm. You
Yeah.
would recognize our good friend Envy. And aside from, the attitude pressure and like the pressure of this whole situation, everything in there feels heavier. Like the air is heavier.
Heavier than normal or heavier than it was outside?
Heavier than both by technicality.
Okay, yeah.
But it is heavier than it was, as if standing requires a little bit more effort than there was before.
Okay.
Do I recognize the face? Anything?
You look at the face, and the hood is down, so you can actually see the whole face. And you see short brown hair. And as you are forced to take another step in and another step in, you see that the face does not match the rest of the body in terms of skin color. It is all red. But once it gets to like about the ear area, it switches to like a fairly tanned skin tone.
Am I seeing the same thing?
Mhm.
Okay. Just making sure.
And for detect magic purposes, you would see this intense illusion magic emanating from the face. And he gives this very cocky, like, half bow. Goes, "Welcome home, Maltor. What's the matter? Don't recognize your brother?"
If I can, I'm taking a step back, but I don't think I can.
You physically you take a step back, but you go nowhere.
It's not my brother, is it?
And he takes a step towards you and goes, "You know, I don't think you ever knew this, but I was always jealous of you. See, you never had the knack for the family business. And you know what that means? It means good old Dad never expected anything of you. But he always did of me. And see, the night that you left, he came back. He came back and he hurt everyone. Dad made me go and confront him. For fuck's sake, he took Valia's arm. But you know, that was only after this." And you see him just like reach his hand to the mask. And then we'll see you in 10 minutes for the break.
All right.
Alrighty, we'll see you in 10 minutes, friends.
The irony.
Oh, I just got to Raya's caramel frappuccino extra caramel swirl.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back.
Don't get envious.
Don't get envious. Before we continue,
Mhm.
Potential trigger warnings. For sure, loss of a loved one. Potential gore. Potential abuse.
Mention not
Men-
happening
not-
in the
not
moment.
mention.
Oh, yeah.
Not happening. Just mention.
Yeah.
And
In character trauma dump.
in character trauma dump.
Yeah. Oops.
Oops. Oops.
Oops, all the
trauma.
trauma.
I think it would count, but identity theft.
Yeah, that's valid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Silver,
Okay.
stop laughing.
No, I'm trying. I shouldn't be laughing. I'm sorry. It's just because we were discussing the SSIs.
Yeah.
It was
yeah, okay,
poignantly
okay, no,
timed.
good connection. Good connection.
I'm sorry.
And as he,
SSI stands for Silver's secret identity.
as he reaches his hand towards the mask and like slowly pulls it away, it reveals the fighter from your past, the one from whom you stole. But you know what? I got to live this life.
Have I seen this person before?
No.
Okay.
I'm pulling out my sword.
Oh my gosh.
Shakily.
You actually know how to fight. Where was this bravado 5 years ago?
What did you do?
Oh, nothing much. I simply took what I wanted after you took from me. Missy, I'm sure you remember. I just wanted to deal with my loving family.
I'm gonna go in for an attack.
Sure. Can roll your attack as you
Yep.
dash forward.
Anime is shit. I love it.
Oh shit. Okay. God damn it! I forgot what I need to add to my roll.
Dexterity and proficiency modifier.
Yeah, so that's.
Math is hard late at night.
Yeah, no, right. I'm
Math is hard mid
discombobulated.
trauma.
Is that a 26? It's a 26. Okay.
Probably.
Yep.
Noise.
And so as he sees you charging with your 26, he's going to use a legendary action.
Yup.
Fucker.
And you see him just like grab your sword by the blade with this thin layer of like this purple dark purple, like almost black, and just kind of like twist your arm. See, if this happened 5 years ago, maybe, just maybe, I wouldn't be here. Yeah.
Where did it go?
Question.
Yeah.
Guiding bolt.
Oh, yep. No, that'll go first.
Sure. All right.
I was wondering.
Well then.
Reminder that Reefus' original plan was to 1v1 this guy.
23 to hit.
23. That will hit. And so, in order of things for drama purposes, words.
The drama.
Drama.
The drama purposes.
After you stole from me, I made a deal. Roll your damage.
8. But it is
Radiant.
yeah, thank you.
Alright.
And then the next attack roll made against this target before the end of my next turn has advantage.
Okay. And then we'll just quickly roll initiative.
Oh, yep.
So about that class action lawsuit.
Okay, like this, now we're just getting in way too deep for me. It's like
Maybe we should just visit the place.
16.
Okay. Aeseora?
Mm.
Or Ace, I guess.
Ace.
Does
I
this
feel
matter?
like it's yeah. No, I feel like this is no. This is kind of
8.
Got it. Alrighty. Would you be so kind as to rollies me?
Alright.
No,
shit.
not you.
Alright.
Maltor.
Okay, I was gonna say. Net 20.
Alright, looks like you're going first.
I wished it was for something else.
Main character vibes active.
Right.
Seriously.
Suddenly Maltor has blue hair.
Oh my god.
For saying blue mall.
My real hair is revealed under the dye.
Nani.
I promise it's natural. That's why it's like 5 colors.
Yeah, and so
Alright.
as you hit him with your guiding bolt, the energy just kind of like splashes across him. And he just simply looks at Aeseora and smiles.
Smile back.
Perfect. And with his reaction upon being hit before the initiative takes place, he just takes his left hand, drops the mask, and snaps. And you feel so much weight suddenly rest upon you. As congratulations, your movement speed has been reduced to 10.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Until the end of his turn.
Ah, okay. I'm not worried about
Yeah,
it.
no, it's not.
You ain't going
You
nowhere.
ain't going no- you ain't going nowhere.
You thought I was gonna run? Okay.
Yeah, but Maltor, that brings us to you.
Am I technically grappled?
You are technically grappled, unless you drop your weapon.
Kick him in the balls.
No, that's a bad idea.
You have
Seems
second.
pretty helpful
yeah.
in the moment.
You have
It is-
second sword, right? You remembered second sword.
That's called a shovel, Sean.
You have I-
Shit, you do have the. Isn't it a returning shovel? You can just make that shit show up.
It would just be a bludgeoning tool. In that case, if
Nothing wrong with a
Fair
bludgeoning
enough.
tool that returns to you.
Right?
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna like go and try to stab him with the dagger.
Okay.
This is dumb.
It's necessary.
How close are we all?
You are approximately 30 feet away, and after Maltor dashed in, they are within 5 feet.
Okay.
You know,
Never mind.
I made a map for this, and I completely forgot until...
See Daisy.
Oopsie.
Theater of the mind.
Theater of the mind.
That's okay.
That's a 27 to hit.
20. That'll hit.
No,
Damn.
for what?
A D4 plus your dex.
Great. 7.
7. Alrighty. That is 15 total. And he just kind of looks at your attack and scoffs. And as I
Oh
was-
wait, sorry. Did
No.
I get a sneak attack on that?
You,
Technically?
yes, you would.
Yeah. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Swashbuckler.
Yeah.
Swashbuckler.
Swashbuckler. Yeah.
They get
Sorry.
They get
Oh,
sneak
shit.
attack on targets that do not have any allies within 10 feet of them.
It's,
Hold
yeah,
on.
it's like
Let
inverted
me
sneak attack.
let me
Oh, I
add a
didn't know
little
that.
bit
That's
to this.
cool.
Add a
Shank.
14 to that.
Shank
That's
him in the
better.
kidneys.
That makes more
Shank him in the
sense.
kidneys.
There you go.
Theme.
Alright, same flavor. As he just like gets stabbed he
In the
just kind
kidneys.
of, in the kidneys. He just kind of scoffs.
But it's a little weaker of a scoff than it was the first time.
No.
Damn it.
Oh.
Oh.
Meow.
As I was saying. See, you had a family that loved people. And I wanted that. And he's going to roll to attack you with your own sword.
Mm-hmm.
For a 22 to hit.
He's holding it backwards.
Yeah.
Still hurts.
Yeah, that
Ever
hits.
heard of
Bludgeons.
Mordhouse dance?
I don't think that works with rapiers, but go
It
ahead.
doesn't, but Fun fact: Mordhau was traditionally used by longswords, and it was where you held it by the blade and hit with the
hilt.
the hilt and crossguard, and it was considered so deadly that it became known as the murder stance.
Cool.
Yeah.
Need some good gauntlets on though to help prevent slippage with the blade.
I can imagine.
You will take
Falconer's gloves.
8 bludgeoning. This is
Is
low.
there more?
Bonk.
Is there more coming?
Yes.
They have legendary actions, yo.
Uh-huh.
For a second attack as a left hook for a 17 to hit.
I
think that hits me.
that's no, that's 17 is my class.
I thought you were at 18. Oops.
Yep.
Beans.
Can I do fancy footwork on that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remind
That
me.
would be
How does fancy footwork work?
Half damage.
yeah, half wait, no, it's not fancy footwork, it's the other one. What's it?
Evasion.
Uncanny
Or not-
dodge.
Uncanny
Yeah,
dodge.
that's the one. It's half the damage.
Which is good, so you'll only be taking 10 damage.
Fuck.
Oh,
Okay.
10 is it halved or 10 is
10
the total for this?
halved.
Okay.
10 is the total that you take because that was halved.
Okay.
I rolled
You
max
can-
damage.
And I am bloodied.
Cool. Max is.
Well, wait,
20.
that's half, yeah.
Yeah, max is 20. Alright.
Okay.
And you're, poor me. Poor Arenvir. Good old dad made me stop myself. Aeseora, it is you.
Gotcha. Okay. Isha's coming out because fuck this noise.
Mhm.
Let's have some better noises, like music. Channel Divinity Summon Song. Your boy out here. That takes my action.
Okay.
Bonus?
Yeah, that's what I'm checking. I don't think I have much.
You don't have healing word?
I do, actually. That's what I was looking. So, that happens also, because Maltor needs it. And since I'm using it as a bonus action, I still roll.
Mhm.
Alright. Don't fall in the pile of dice. 6 healing.
Okay.
It's
The best
something.
place to roll the dice is in the dice.
Apparently not.
No.
And then so Isher's gonna show up to give Maltor flanking,
Sure.
but still within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
So like some sort of diagonal. And then
I just realized I forgot to describe the second attack, but whatever.
you said it
I
right.
think you said it was a right
Oh,
hook.
that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never
It
mind.
was right.
And then, so Isra starts with his attack, which is a 16 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay. And then, as Isra's bonus action, I need a wisdom saving throw as he uses disrupting song to attempt to give
Natural
Envy.
one.
Cool.
There's the
To
Kurt we know
attempt
and love.
succeed. Yeah. So he's under the effects of Bane until the end of my next turn.
Sounds good.
Hashtag baned.
And by the way, your movement speed has returned to normal.
Okay.
You had a family that loved you, Mal. Should have been me.
I'll move up
Was
15 feet, so I'm still 15 away from him, but closer-ish to Maltor in case.
Sure thing. Alrighty. Before we go on to the next round of combat, Silver, you have this now horde of people that are flooding for your services.
Look. I'll be here tomorrow. Don't you worry, but also I will be back. Guaranteed. Nothing will go wrong to prevent me from being here tomorrow at this spot at the same time. Ask questions if I'm not here. But for now, I want to go see what this Ortizia
Ortessa.
is
Close enough.
all about. Yes, I'm going to go see what they're all about. Don't you worry. I'm
I'm
not going to confront them right now, though. We got to get the down low.
going with him because I'm very small.
I am small.
Very nice
But
to
Reefus
meet
has
all
a
of
sharp
you.
eye. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow. Call the authorities if we're not here tomorrow. No, I'm kidding about that last one.
We'll tell the sins, I guess.
Wait, no.
Oh, great.
Right, Maltor.
All right.
You have advantage on your attack.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
And Aeseora, you are after Arenvir,
Arnvir
Right.
2, the sequel.
Electric Boogaloo.
This time it's personal.
Are
No, but really it's personal.
Alright, I am just gonna go for a stab attack again. Blind. Oof. Okay. No, that's not gonna. Yeah, is it? That is a 16.
Unfortunately, that does not hit.
Shit. Okay.
And with their legendary action, they are just going to,
Oh.
as you,
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Oh.
Can I, as a bonus action, can I do 2 weapon fighting and stab him again? I have more daggers.
So, you
Question,
can
just-
still attack with the separate dagger, but you will not add your damage modifier to it because you do not have the fighting style.
That's fair. Okay.
You can still do it if you want to. I'm just
Yeah, I've
It's an awkward shank.
Yeah,
Awkward
if you're not
shank.
if you're
It works too. Awkward shank is at a 26.
Awkward
yeah.
shank should be Maltor's signature attack.
You know what? Okay, so
Huh?
in accordance with describe your attack.
If he's taken off the mask and if I can reach, I want to try and stab him in the face.
Slash that bitch!
Okay.
If it's his face.
It is his face.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So as you it changes the things ever slightly.
Okay.
So as you like miss with the first attack, he just kind of like taps it aside with your own rapier. And he sees you aiming directly for his face. And he just smirks. And right before you're about to hit him, using his legendary action, he simply grabs your hand and pulls it down. And just gets on your level. Stares you dead in the fucking eyes. Good job. As he just lets you, like, push into his chest. And you feel this pressure on your hand. You should roll a strength save for me.
Uh-oh.
Fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's a 2.
do you have inspiration?
Nope.
Okay.
And you feel your hand just get, like, crushed within his grip, forcing you to let go of the second dagger before he just lets your hand go, dagger still embedded in his chest. And he's gonna point at you using your rapier, still holding it by the blade, by the way. And poor Valia. See, if good old Atreus got there just a little bit sooner, maybe she'd still have her arm. Or maybe if you stayed, everything would have been different. And he throws the weapon at you, the rapier down at your feet. Don't think I don't recognize that. and he's going to stomp the ground around him. And this is more your style as you make a dexterity save.
Okay. Watch me.
Watch me fail.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna say that is a 12.
Unfortunately, that does not pass.
Yeah. Perfect. I rolled shit.
So,
Well, you're very nervous.
Yeah,
so as he stomps down on the ground, you feel like you see just like a layer of dust come up and just pause in the air for a second before being forcefully shunted down, and a small crater appears at his feet.
What is this, a fucking earthbender?
No.
Okay.
And you feel gravity just press down on you. Yeah, as you take 4 damage.
Wow.
Can I use that to set off Hellish Rebuke?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm doing that. Okay. Another one. Okay. Hellish Rebuke. Spells.
Food.
Well,
It is a spell, yes.
yeah. Do I add anything to that, or is it just
No.
like straight roll? It's 19 anyway, so I think I'm good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Da-da.
My dice are all over the place. Oh, God.
Oh no, the eternal problem.
So hold on, because they have to make a...
Yeah, they have to make a dex save.
Yeah, we have
But
to
they
make
have minus D4.
Yeah.
This is anime
so that-
shit. I swear to God.
What is the save in this case then?
My save.
For
My
Hellish
save.
Rebuke is...
No,
It's a
the save-
dexterity save, but I need to know like the DC.
The
Yeah,
number.
it would be my.
It's 13.
13. Okay.
I'm looking at your character sheet.
Natural 1.
Teamwork.
Did it actually?
Yeah, actually natural 1.
No
Good
way.
shit.
Okay. And also, I don't even want to touch my dice. I rolled a 9, a 9, and an 8.
Nice.
Wow.
All right. So as he stomps down and the flames come from your body in response, he's going to activate his legendary resistance to have the damage.
Yeah.
So it's 13.
So it is 13.
Super Saiyan Maltor.
Still good damage. Good damage.
Man, I cannot imagine that they're having a more stressful day than we are. I am exhausted.
I know, we're dealing with fraud? I can't believe we're doing that.
Just,
And for his second attack, he's going to kick the blade at you, the rapier, for a 26 to hit.
A T6.
26 to hit.
Oh, I'm
You
getting.
should catch
Yep.
it.
I'm getting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Armor class is 17.
Yeah.
Do I. How, damage?
So pretty much what is happening is after the flames like scorch his face, leaving a nice little burn scar right across his face, he kicks
Not
the
an
blade.
earthbender.
He kicks the blade at you, and you feel yourself get pushed back 10 feet. You are knocked prone temporarily. Thankfully, you're only taking 8 damage.
Oh, I'm very bloody. Very bloody. Oh shit.
And
Okay.
he's going to take a 10 feet movement towards you and look at Aeseora. You know you have the opportunity to walk away.
As do you.
Good joke. You sure would provoke an opportunity, or get an opportunity attack if you so wish.
Oh, he gets to do a punch.
He gets to punch.
What?
Can he?
Falcon.
I don't think he can.
Well, then
Can you
never
not do
mind.
melee attack?
He's music.
Yeah, but like a
No,
fire
like
elemental
wave
can...
or.
A basic attack of some sort?
He's
That's
with
what I'm-
force damage.
His action is sound wave, which is technically a ranged attack. It says ranged weapon attack.
So then no.
At disadvantage.
I guess not. Yeah,
I
he's a
don't-
caster too.
He ain't got a punch.
Damn it. Okay.
But wonderful joke. But with that, you have sealed your fate.
Sure.
Bonus action, strength saving throw.
Got it.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
Why has it gotta be strength?
Ooh,
13?
13 barely misses. It is a DC 14.
Yeah, I rolled a 15 on the die.
And you feel just this crushing weight as your movement speed has been worse.
Back to 10.
Your movement speed is reduced to 0,
Oh.
and moving your body in any capacity feels rough. You can no longer take a bonus action on your next turn.
Okay.
Slow.
Speaking of your turn,
One could say.
My turn again.
no, it is Aeseora's turn.
Oh, okay, thank God. It's like,
I don't have combat spells for the most part.
The plight of the cleric.
But you can have a pretty song or heal.
yeah, I am kind of dying.
Just a little.
If you do a healing, it'll be at maximum heal,
Mm,
because you can only take an action right now.
the good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just stunned this elemental does not have a melee.
That's valid.
He's made out of sound!
Sound hurts.
Air
Maybe
elementals have a
scream.
melee attack.
Air elementals do have melee.
pretty
attacks.
nice.
Melee.
Just pass by, scream in his ear.
If it is allowed, I certainly will.
I'll
but
let you do it. Like,
okay. In that case, retroactively, Ishra will scream punch this guy
Falcon!
with a dirty 20.
dirty 20 will hit.
Yes.
Good. He deserves it. Fuck. 4 damage. Sonic.
Alrighty.
Oh, thunder.
Thunder. It's either way.
Thunder.
Yeah. You see him just like grimace just a touch, and more in annoyance than actual pain. And you see the large silhouette of the man, upon receiving this damage, waver slightly.
Can I tell if it's because of the type of damage or just him slowly getting hurt?
I would say you could probably tell it. At least get an inkling from the damage.
Okay. Hurt the man, make him blurry. Understood.
Before, like, going back to the...
Yeah.
Options unclear.
So now it's my actual action.
Mm-hmm. While Anna's looking, Sylvyre, Reefus, what are you doing in the meantime?
We're going to the thing.
So
Going
like
to this
if
thing?
we enact this thing on, like how do we enforce that? How do we follow up on it?
I'm
What keeps her from just doing it anyway?
I'm kind of in the planning stage of I don't think that's something we have the power to rightly do without outright shutting her down by bringing the authorities in or doing a competing product that actually lasts.
Oh, that's fair.
But then we have to root ourselves here for a very long time. I think we should just go in and see what's up, get a feel for the place.
Okay. Oh, we could always just like teach other people and have them do it while we're gone. Like a
Teach me-
franchise.
True. That is definitely an option.
We have franchise
people
on
have-
overhead, don't laugh.
But still, the capacity for magic might not be as people might not be able to do this ritual easily.
Back to Ace.
But
I'm doing guiding bolt again. It's like one of the most helpful things. So, I'm saving that last spell slot or two for now. So yeah, guiding bolt. Does not hit. That sucks.
And so as you fire your guiding bolt, it just kind of like phases through like the shoulder of him.
Okay.
Maltor.
Ishra.
Oh, that's right. It goes immediately after.
Yes.
My apologies.
You good. Fucking hell. 12 to hit doesn't do
That
it.
does not hit.
Bonus action. Ishra sings to Maltor for 2 hit points of healing.
Thanks.
It's what we got.
2, 8.
I mean, it can make the difference.
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay, can shit.
Your friendly reminder: you are currently knocked prone. It'll take 15
Yeah.
movement to get up.
We still have the
Yeah.
mental link.
Yeah, no, I'm wondering, is a perception check a something?
Technically, it is an action.
Uh-huh.
To look for a specific thing, like if you're actively looking. But if you're just like quick scan, it's passive.
Okay. Did I like? How noticeable was it that
Very.
stuff is phasing through? Okay, in that case, I want to do a passing thing of if I can see anybody else.
Unfortunately, with your
In-
passive, it's not enough.
Shoot. Fuck. All right. All right. Okay. Grabbing the sword, is that
That's a free action.
That's a free action. All right. In that case, I would grab the sword, get up, down the potion as a bonus action.
Roll for that 2d4.
34.
2d4 plus 4.
4. And that is a 10. Wow.
Heal for 10 HP.
Good.
That's good. Good. And then I want to do like an actual perception check of if there is anybody else in the store
Sure thing.
hiding
Cost
like
your action.
beyond. If I've seen that it's going through him, then yes, I want to see if there's anybody casting this thing.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Basically.
The man behind the counter.
Or if I can do like perception check of is this guy being 3D broadcasted in this room?
You for real, bro?
You for real?
For real? That's a natural 20.
Let's go!
You see
Subject Wizard of Oz!
no people in this room other than the 3 of you.
Okay.
There's no silhouette of anyone outside.
Ishra doesn't count.
Ishra doesn't count.
Okay.
We're one person.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yep.
Okay.
I forgot the lore.
What's
There's
wrong? You're not gonna hit me.
Yeah, I'm just getting ready
Can-
for the next turn at this point.
Can I insight check that comment?
Yeah, sure.
26.
Clear taunt.
Okay. Didn't know if there was anything beyond that.
No.
They're used to taunt.
Now let me guess. You carry that sword to remind you that you're a failure. Don't worry. It's all you'll ever be. And he's gonna roll to kick you,
Okay.
aiming to knock you back into Aeseora.
And you'll be jealous of that too.
He's just gonna smirk at the comment, and that's an 18 to hit
Yeah. That hits.
for 10 damage.
That's.
Iron
God
boot.
damn it!
I
That's my
rolled-
potion!
It could have been worse.
Okay.
Got punted.
You got
Ah.
punted.
Yeah, no, I did. Okay.
And he's going to knock you into Aeseora. Aeseora, make a strength check to see if you get knocked back 5 feet.
Cool. 10.
You succeed, actually.
I was about to say.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I succeeded on strength,
You
guys.
succeeded on strength. Congratulations. Wow.
Turning point of the battle.
So did I sort
Yeah.
of like kind of like
Catch you.
yeah?
Yeah, like
Oh, yeah,
brace
yeah.
us.
Yeah,
Animation.
just
All right. In that case, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, no, you're pathetic.
So rude to say to your brother. And with this other action, he's gonna roll a grapple against Aeseora.
Oh no.
Behind
Athletics.
me? Okay.
Yep.
What? And I roll.
Athletics. Or dexterity.
Yeah.
Or acrobatics, I mean.
Yeah.
Still better.
Fuck.
So close.
You saw it.
I did.
That was fucking rude. It was gonna be a 16. 10 total.
Unfortunately, he just kind of like grabs you.
Yeah.
And as part of the same action for the grapple, you suddenly feel paper light as he yeets you through the
About to say you're
ceiling.
getting Jotun.
Oh boy.
Can I try to hold on to him?
Sure, yeah, sure. God, I hate to say it, but it'd probably be like sleight of hand or something. Or athletics.
I'll take sleight of hand.
Okay.
14? I don't think that's enough.
I don't think that's
Eh.
enough.
That's fine. I tried. I'll probably like
However-
rip his clothes in the meantime.
Yeah. So you just kind of like grab his shirt of the sleeve. Those are not remotely the same thing.
Yeah, they're connected.
Yeah. You grab the sleeve of his jacket and just like tears off. And you are yeeted through the ceiling of the fabric tent.
Oh, okay. That's
It's
not-
fabric.
Yeah, that's like,
But carrying on with your roll, you will be able to grab one of like the supporting bars.
Dex save?
No, I'm just gonna keep with the roll.
Oh, okay. I see.
However,
okay.
you will be like climbing, air quotes, at the start of
Yeah.
your turn.
Movement will be wonky.
Yeah.
How high up am I?
You're about 20 feet up.
So he can't reach me.
That's what you think.
Yes, that is
Yeah.
that is.
what I think.
That
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, fuck.
Right. You can wait there until family is done talking. At the start of, but that brings us to the start of your turn.
Start of Aeseora's turn or
Start of
my turn? Wait.
Aeseora's turn.
Oh, okay.
Is there any way to grapple using Dex, or does it have to be strength?
It has to be athletics.
To initiate the grapple.
To initiate
yeah.
the grapple. To escape a grapple, it can be either athletics or acrobatics.
I think we had this conversation with Lorcan.
I think we had this conversation with Rivali too.
Well, I,
think we've had
didn't
this
have as much
conversation
of
a
an
lot.
idea as to how it would be
Grappling's
done
weird.
with Lorcan either.
Yeah.
I had a concept here.
Grappling is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of want to just switch to like retroactively switch to the one D&D rule.
What's the one D&D rule for those of us
Replaces
not
it
paying
replaces one of your attack actions, or an attack in your action, and if the attack would hit, you are considered grappled, but it's still like the same to escape of either athletics or acrobatics at the start of your turn.
Basically like a non-lethal melee attack.
Oh.
I mean, in 5e, it is already a special melee attack. So if you do have two-weapon fighting, you can grapple and then shank.
Roll to hug.
True.
Yeah, we'll just.
Hug with
I
spike.
kind of want to just like retroactively switch to that because
I mean, DM, so.
yeah, let's just.
Now would be the time.
We're gonna
whatever.
do that.
Yeah.
So if
like
I
it
have
more.
an attack,
Let's do it.
just attack,
Melee attack.
Oh.
can it
dear.
be ranged?
Melee attack.
Because technically I'm 20 feet away and jumping on the guy.
Yeah, but
Melee
Because
attack.
that's a range attack of my body.
That is exactly what the Lorcan conversation
Yeah,
was.
that is,
That is
yeah.
word for word the sentence you said to me.
Yeah, but it's different now.
Different
Pretty
person.
sure I'm pretty
Different
sure the difference
DM,
was that
but-
I was the one yeeting you across the room.
Yeah, I was a thrown object that time. This was just gonna be me literally trying to drop on him and get my arms around his neck.
I'll rule of cool it to allow
Yeah, it makes sense.
to allow it to be a ranged attack
Let's go.
This one time.
this one time.
This one.
And once is enough, hopefully.
But only because I'm picturing Aeseora in a wrestling outfit from the top rope.
Hey, Sora with a steel trap.
Oh my god.
Jumping from the top
God.
rope!
Okay.
It's Aeseora's music. Literally.
The Requiem!
That's a nat one.
Oh, the Requiem.
I think I fall down.
You fall down, and to make it worse, legendary action,
Fuck.
increase
damn
gravity,
Ooh, the fall
That's funny as
damage.
shit.
the fall
that's
damage.
I have
gonna hurt.
disease.
That's gonna hurt.
I rolled pretty low.
I would still fall on a man.
Oh, mate.
True.
So that's 5 less feet of fall.
Okay, well, I still rolled pretty low then. I'm just taking off the last roll that I did, which was the highest one.
Oh.
You're still
Not gonna
taking
complain.
6 fall damage.
That's valid.
No.
As he just kind of like, you just hit him like a brick wall, and he just kind of like shrugs you off, literally. Ishra. Maltor on deck.
Alright. Let's see if I can roll better dice. I can. 22.
22 hits.
It's not minimum. Huh? 6 thunder damage.
6 thunder damage. Right.
And then
Sorry, I'm rolling a thing to see.
That
Oh.
Yeah. So as the thunder damage hits, once again the form like spazzes out quite a bit more, until you see him as just like this regular height dude. No
That's
longer,
what I was waiting
no
for.
longer in this huge imposing figure. He's still large and imposing, but not
glad I
like
fell in the big one. Less fall damage.
yeah, but not like 8 feet tall. He's more like
5.5.
yeah,
No,
like high
no.
fives, like mid to high fives.
Hi.
Down low.
Too
Oh
small.
wait, that's me.
I stand up a little taller than.
I start laughing.
Oh.
And
just
then
like that. You see it,
and then you're for repetition, aren't you? It's really boring. And then where? Yeah, I need another DC 15 wisdom.
Wisdom. Natural 20.
Okay. Continue. I'm just talking shit then.
Well, Maltor, that brings us to you, Aeseora. You are the next player on deck.
I have a desperate question.
I have a desperate answer.
Cool. Move on. Carry on. No, I'm just kidding.
You're okay.
The shop that Sylvyre and I are walking toward,
Mm-hmm.
is it even vaguely in the same direction as where they are? Okay, just checking, as you were.
But you do cross the walls to the inner area once again. There's quite a bit of like hubbub about it, and Sylvyre, it is a 5 gold entry fee for merchants.
Enter the store?
For merchants.
Oh, that's understandable. Okay, now again, like I said, respect the hustle.
But you are greeted by almost an exact copy of what Maltor described earlier, but newer and like permanent fixtures in an area.
Okay.
The correct one.
The correct one.
Yeah.
And there is a tiefling who shares the same red that Maltor does.
Mm-hmm.
He's got some deep wrinkles, like frown wrinkles, you know? Yeah. And he just simply goes, "Welcome to the Rayburn Dossie Trading Company. How may I be of assistance?" Maltor, what's your turn?
Okay, just what am I looking at now?
You're looking
Some guy.
at the fighter,
Yeah.
but a little bit
this-
shorter. A little bit
Yeah.
shorter.
Does he have any of the limbs?
How?
I mean, what? Quickly, what are both his hands looking like?
He has one beefy man's hand.
Okay.
His other hand is quite a bit daintier,
Okay. So that's still there. Okay.
but looks as if it has gotten a little bit rougher.
Okay. And in that case,
His hands are different sizes.
Mm-hmm.
in that, I am
Specifically, left hand is a lot, or sorry, right hand is a lot like softer. It's the smaller one.
he's alone, yeah.
Yeah.
Are they the same
case-
colors?
I'm going in for an attack with the sword, but you do hear flip of a coin before I go and hit.
Absolutely.
So
Here's hoping.
yeah, that is a 19.
Go.
With the drop in the size disguise, that does hit.
Oh shit. Okay.
It hits by 1.
Size
It hits
guys.
by one.
Just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
Just a little guy with an AC more than ours.
Just a little guy with an 18 AC. Go.
Yeah, what the
It
fuck?
was 20.
You're
We
okay,
hit.
so
Yeah.
that is 16 times 2. Oh wait. Oh wait. How does that
32.
work? No wait. No. Wait.
Max damage
shit.
plus what you rolled.
Oh, max damage plus
Yeah,
what I
you
roll.
assume max damage on the first die instead of rolling twice.
Okay.
Oh, do you crit on 19s?
So wait. So
No,
that means
so
that it
this
is.
is
a
oh,
coin.
shit.
thing.
Hold on. Fuck. Okay. So if it's max roll with the sneak attack doubled, is the proficiency bonus of the
So you
weapon
don't-
also doubled?
You don't add proficiency to damage,
Okay. Cool.
only to hit. So you would roll max damage, assume max damage on the first set of weapon die
Okay,
and sneak
okay.
attack die, and then you roll for the other part,
Okay.
Noise.
and then you
Um,
add your damage modifier of dexterity.
Okay. Right.
Fuck him up.
Fucking. So that is just gonna take. Oh, I can't do this.
So your max damage is going
Okay.
to be 22.
Yeah. So that's max damage plus the modifier for that one, I guess.
So 27.
And then what I rolled is a 16.
So that's a 43.
Okay.
Not too bad.
Describe your attack, please.
Straight for the like middle of the chest.
Middle of
Just
chest.
like a really quick like, and with the coin flip just kind of echoing throughout the room. And you can see if you have detect magic.
Aeseora
Nope.
vision.
Okay, you can't see shit then.
But if she could,
if you could see on my right hand the mark of a broken coin, just absolutely glowing purple.
I figure. Does it glow normally also?
No.
Or just magic?
It only glows with the coin. Depending on which.
I meant like
Like right
Um,
now, would it glow? Like would regular
to the
folks...
normal eye.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, in that case, yeah, you could see it just
Sorry,
regular.
okay.
I thought you were asking like if it normally glowed.
No, I meant like without detect magic, but I still
you
see the
you
glow.
would see it. You would
Yeah.
see the glow.
I feel like
Which
at
hand?
flavor, even my eyes would like sheen like purple.
Hey! Cool. Which hand is it?
hand?
Yeah. Purplish? Like
Which hand? Which...
Oh, the hand is right hand.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one. Sorry,
Cool.
it's probably flipped too.
Yeah.
Not helpful.
And you see him just like cough up like a hunk of blood all over your hand and the blade. And he just begins to laugh. Now this is getting fun. And he is going to grab your hand for... Yeah,
Can I get a bonus action in?
yes, sorry. I thought that was your turn.
Yeah, no, bonus action would have just been to drink a potion.
Absolutely. Roll to heal.
Oh, while having
Yeah.
him impaled, that's actually kind of metal.
Right?
Shink.
Shink.
Give me eye contact.
I like it.
Don't worry. You're gonna need it.
2d4 plus 2, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Oh, wow, that's a
Wow.
big old 8.
Wow.
Ooh, that's still decent.
That's not terrible.
How's Maltor looking right now?
Not good, but, could be worse.
Not
Wonderful.
good, but badass.
Yes.
Not bloodied anymore. That's
Um,
good.
Not his blood.
Yeah, not his.
is that bloodied?
No.
Half his
No,
blood.
it's not. It's not.
17
yeah, no,
is.
It's not bloodied. Not yet.
Don't worry.
Wow.
You're gonna need that. As he grabs your hand with a natural 20 to grapple.
Okay.
He keeps telling us not to worry. We don't believe him.
Aeseora, what's your AC?
17.
17. Okay. Allow me to beat one motherfucker with another. As he just like grabs your hand, rips out the blade, and just suddenly feel much lighter as he like swings you overhead.
Is uncanny dodge available in this circumstance?
No.
Okay.
Well, technically yes.
It halves damage.
It's a reaction. Can I try
Technically,
to
yes.
angle my body to
Yeah.
avoid?
You can angle your body to reduce the damage you take.
Oh,
Right.
okay. Yeah, unfortunately.
Still
Sorry.
wouldn't be the worst idea. I'm still fine.
Okay.
I've
So-
taken 6 points of damage this whole fight,
You see,
and it was my fault.
So
you
far.
feel yourself like get dramatically lighter, and once you reach like the axe past the halfway of the swing, suddenly your body gets like dramatically heavier. As where the fuck there it is.
Science.
You with your half damage would take 9 points of damage, bludgeoning.
That's
Your potion.
potion.
He said you need it.
Aeseora, unfortunately, God, you're taking 18 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonus action,
You have a vulnerability
flurry
to
of
Maltor?
blows
Ah.
for a natural one on the first.
Good
Oh.
supper. I mean,
And you said your AC was 17?
17.
Barely missed out of a 16 for the second attack.
What is he trying to hit me with his fists?
Maltor.
Ah.
As Maltor
So Maltor's just kind of flying.
Yeah, Maltor has been flung about as he like crashes down, taking the initial 9 points of damage. And he like tries to swing up, going with the flavor of the uncanny dodge. Maltor's kind of like grips to his arm and tries to like shoot you out, tossing you, breaking the grapple for the final.
And Maltor holds the grapple.
If Maltor wants.
Question mark.
Do I hold the grapple?
Yeah, do you want to hold the grapple?
That's a good way to say he misses the final 2 and you use uncanny dodge.
That's fair. I want my sword and it's embedded in his chest, so I'm not let go unless I get it.
I thought he pulled it out before he hit you at me.
That's the first time. He just got stabbed again.
Well,
Oh.
hold on, I'm not sure.
He was using like his chest and your arm as like a center point.
Mm.
Yeah. Fulcrum.
Fulcrum.
Okay. Wait, sorry, I'm not seeing this. If I'm going to go flying in the room, or if I'm gonna lose my sword again, I am going to keep the grapple.
You would not lose your sword if you broke the grapple.
Okay. Would I go flying across the room?
You would go flying across there.
In that case, I'm trying to keep on. Grapple on.
Okay, we'll just say you do that. Aeseora brings us to you. Maltor, you are the next player on deck. Ishra is the next in between.
All right. Well, can I get a dex save from the small man who is now grappled by my friend?
Technically, it's a shared grapple, but yeah.
Yeah.
Either
We're holding
way,
hands.
kind of fucks with movement, don't it?
Wait, is it? Hold on. I need to double check it. 'Cause grapple is stupid.
It has its
Yeah,
own
doesn't
rule
it?
set.
It has its own rule set.
Yeah, I can't remember.
This way. Shared grapple.
It's like
is
common law
technically-
marriage.
Is that how that works? All right.
Yeah, you grapple long enough, you're just stuck together.
Oh God.
In the eyes of the state.
Oh God. Gonna let go real quick.
There is a divorcee in this show.
Okay, so he still makes a save as usual.
Okay.
That is what I had to look up.
Yeah, that's what I was checking too.
25.
Well. Wait, no, a grappled creature's speed becomes,
Yeah, speed becomes 0.
Not dex.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens? Okay.
It was a cantrip. It normally does 2d8, but since it's a cantrip, it's not half damage.
Yeah.
It's just nothing.
Sounds good.
It's on that.
And then I don't know. Can I throw something at him as a bonus action?
Sure.
Sure. Whatever's on the floor near me.
Sand?
Pocket sand.
Is there not like
Is
stuff
there a
on the
rock?
shelves?
Yeah, there's stuff on the shelves, but you'd have to travel a little bit.
Throw the merch.
Yep. I throw merch at him.
Okay, so in doing so, you'd have to move 10 feet.
I think I
You
am
would
physically
provoke-
capable of doing
You
so.
would provoke an opportunity attack, is what I'm saying.
There is nothing within reach without leaving his.
Correct.
Never mind.
Unless Ishra passes it to you or something.
He can't do that.
Oh.
I don't think. I mean,
With-
he can't even punch a guy.
Maybe his sound wave
This turn
hands
also
can...
happens after Aeseora's.
You could delay. Let him go first.
Do you have anything in your pockets?
Not with
Throw
a bonus
coins at
action.
him.
Do I have anything in my pocket?
I have a
don't know.
crowbar.
What
I
does it have
think.
in its pockets?
That's
You
what I
have
was
a
waiting for.
crowbar. You should have had the shovel.
Should have had the 1,000 marbles like I always carry, just in case.
Yeah, I've got this crowbar and I just always keep it around. I figured it might come useful someday. I don't know.
I do have a crowbar.
We're
Hey!
comparing our wares.
Everybody has a crowbar.
But I like my
Probably.
crowbar. I'm gonna throw a hammer at him.
Okay.
A hammer?
Improvised weapon.
Yep, a hammer. I have a
So,
hammer, and
this
it's
is-
getting thrown.
Improvised weapon.
So just Dex.
Just Dex.
My God.
You have to roll an 18.
I don't do that.
It's
I
kind
rolled
of
a 7.
Okay.
whizzes by.
I just
goes
throw a
wide.
hammer.
He and Maltor give you the same look.
A fucking hammer?
I don't know. It's just fucking reach.
I'm not going to use it anyway to hammer things.
Jesus. All right. Well,
Crowbars ain't important.
brings us to you. Sure,
Isha.
if that's your turn.
Yeah. So, I'm not using that d20 for a while. Let's try the other one. That's a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Yeah.
Isha remains our best fighter.
At times.
Yes, he does, with max damage of 9 thunder.
Nice.
9 thunder.
Ooh.
Oops, I did math wrong. Wonderful.
Ah, balls. And then... Wisdom save again. May as well try it.
The 10 after modifier.
Good. Bane until the end of Ishra's next turn once again.
Yeehaw.
The hammer was a distraction. Classic.
That's it.
Sylvyre, you just gonna stand there?
I mean, I was obviously waiting for some inclination as to what's going on. No, it's obviously, and wonderful, what a wonderful place. How quaint it is here. Wow, look at these goods and services.
Money can be exchanged for these.
Well,
But
we are
no,
known for our quality wares.
Indeed. And we're only in town for a little bit. What are some useful things for people on the go?
Literally any of our items. They fit any need you want. Can I recommend you perhaps a new sword, a magic item?
Any need? Really now, any need.
What type of magical items do you have?
Well, what are you looking for?
Well, one, a box to stand on, and two,
We do have
I
that
don't know.
stool over there for that exact.
Oh, thank you. Hang on, I'll be right back. Still, but you can keep talking.
It won't take too long. It's just scrape.
Oh, it's much better. Okay. I don't know. I mean, just maybe like some magical protection or physical protection. I don't really do armor, as you can see. It's a little hefty.
Shake some of the fur off.
I could provide you with an amulet to provide some protection against magical, aside from enchanting what you currently have. Not
Do you do
much.
custom enchantments, or do you only sell the wares that you make ahead of time?
We do custom enchantments, but it costs extra.
Indeed. And you are not Reefus' name? What was the name?
Reefus.
No. Or
No,
you're
I'm
not
Reefus.
No,
No, I'm Reefus.
you're not. Or
Reefus Maritime. Nice to meet you.
oh yes,
Pleasure.
Sylvyre spelled with two Y's. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Indeed. What's your name? I think did you already say it?
That's how
I
you
already
fuck
introduced myself, but as Atreus.
It feels like it's been an hour since you've introduced yourself.
We've had some real weird experiences with time lately. Hey, Reefus,
Indeed.
lovely to meet you.
But yeah, or Arizia is she not available at the moment, or is she in the back in the
Ariza.
back stuck? Or is she stuck in the back simply doing enchantments day in day out?
Unfortunately, my wife is currently unavailable for enchantments.
Is she booked up? Is this like a commissions are closed type of situation, or is this?
She's not available for today. However, I can put you
Oh,
on the
okay.
queue and you will get to it as soon as possible.
Okay. I got ideas, but I was looking for inspiration, but I've kind of got that whole choice paralysis thing going on right now.
Yeah,
There's so much.
Since we have you in front of us, what's your speciality?
Well, I specialize in customer service and weapons. I can get you some upgrades if you'd like. Maltor, what are you
okay.
doing?
If I can stab the motherfucker, I'm doing that.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
It is with advantage, because grapple.
Yup. I mean, it's always with advantage.
Yeah. Technically.
Does an 18 hit?
18 is exact.
Oh, fucking hell. God. Where's my D6? Okay.
Hashtag rogue problems.
Yeah.
Hashtag off-screen rogue.
Listen.
I'm listening.
That is that's an 18 plus 8.
That's a 26.
Yeah, there you go.
I told you, as long as you give us the numbers, we got you in the math.
Thank you.
Alright, he's starting to look a little bit worse for wear.
He was coughing up blood. I thought he was bloodied. Am I wrong?
He is bloodied.
Okay,
He's
fuck.
okay,
Okay.
Out of,
Ah,
for reference, he is approaching very bloodied.
Good. Okay.
good. Yeah, I mean, in terms of like what it is, it's kind of a feral like stab back where I stabbed in the chest already.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hitting him where it hurts.
Yeah. Also with an added piece of shit. And as awkwardly enough, as a bonus action, I will take. Wait, how many do I have? Can I take a potion of healing greater this time?
Absolutely. I don't remember what that one is.
That's
like,
4d4 plus
Plus 4.
Just like crying and stabbing and sipping from a premium Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Having a good time. Okay.
Isn't it coffee? Didn't we get a bunch of like
Yeah.
coffee healing potions or something?
I mean, I have the
I
bag of
thought
brewing.
Sean was the one that had them.
I have the bag.
Okay.
3.
I have the bag, but I don't have any potion healing brews
Okay,
or
that's
anything like that.
plus
Yeah, we
15,
split them
okay.
up. Because that's a really funny thing to picture.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like,
That's-
stabbing my enemies, sipping a frap, you know, the huge.
Alright.
Just the Tuesday.
And that will be the end of my turn.
All right. Before the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action to attack Aeseora with you
Yeah. that's
Again!
valid.
again. For
We said
a
you were a living weapon.
25 to hit.
Fuck.
That'll about do it, huh?
Maltor, you will take.
Can I do a dodge again?
Yeah.
Can you dodge again? Yeah.
You will
just keep-
take 4 damage after uncanny dodge.
Now keep those rolls up, Kurt. Come on. I believe in you.
Aeseora, I'm sorry. You're taking 19 damage from this.
Fucking hell, that's not listening to me at all.
I rolled like almost minimum on Maltor,
then-
and then almost maximum.
Well, I'm alive. I'm up.
And that
Okay,
does
okay.
bring us to Arenvir's turn. He's going to attempt to kick Aeseora this time for a 17 to hit.
Yep.
It is your
Don't
AC.
worry. 14 damage this time.
I'm down.
It is non-lethal, though. I will specify it is
I'm-
non-lethal.
What happens?
You don't roll
You
death
get
saves.
booted.
I'm stable
Unconscious.
at nothing.
Yeah. Just us.
And the sound element.
And the sound elemental.
No,
Like,
Easter
this-
goes down when I do.
Yeah.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Yep, this
Yeah.
happened last time too.
Just yell.
Just dissipate.
It's suddenly silent in there.
As silence just covers the room, you're face to face with Arenvir, the fighter.
This is pretty as anime as it could go.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
I'm almost hurt that you would dare to attack your own brother. But
You're
hey,
nobody.
every family has their struggles, right?
You're not Aaron Beer.
Sure I am.
I don't even know who you were. You're nobody now.
Don't worry.
I'm so mad at my call.
When I'm done with you, I can just be Maltor.
The loser.
Told you
Loser
you'd be
with
jealous.
friends. First attack is a natural 1.
Too busy gloating.
Too busy gloating. As he attempts to just like sucker punch you in the gut.
Yep.
You never go full Jacob.
Never go for it. As he attempts to sucker punch you in the gut, missing, but his eyes never leaving you. Ooh, Jesus.
Oh.
I went like picked my dice up to roll it like this and just kind of like threw it at my phone.
Kurt nat one.
Yeah.
It's except
With a 16 for the second hit.
I dodge.
Dot. Alrighty. He's just gonna give you a scowl. Bonus action, flurry of blows.
Okay.
For a 21 on the first hit.
Mhm.
I think you're going down here.
Yeah, I think
Do you have more than 19 health?
I do.
You have 19 damage coming your way.
Okay, I'm still standing, but
I'm still standing.
yeah.
Yeah, holy shit. Okay.
Is
Don't
another
worry.
one coming, or is that it? Okay.
Don't worry. I'll take you to Dad first. Second attack is a natural 1 again. as he attempts to, as he like smashes into your jaw, just like hitting real hard, shaking your brain a little bit. You're frazzled, and just in like the stumbling motion, he misses the follow-up kick. At least thanks to you, I got to make a deal. And I get all of these fun powers. And as another, I know this isn't technically how legendary actions work. I guess technically this is a lair action.
Makes sense.
The whole place comes crumbling down. Yeah, no.
No,
Go
he's
ahead.
gravity begins to increase once again. Your movement speed is halved.
Right.
All right, that brings us to Sylvyre. And he has proceeded to bring out like various bolts for your crossbow.
Yes. What are the different elements we have here?
Right. Well, we have pretty much everything you can want. This one is necrotic. He's going to point to this one, like this one has these really like gnarly curled bolts. This one is radiant, and it's literally just like a little cross.
I'm going to be looking for an insignia of some sort.
Elaborate.
A maker's mark. Well, they didn't make the things, but I'm wondering if there's some sort of signature for the artificer, essentially, something to trace it back. I mean, I could have probably looked also on the stuff that was submitted earlier that people were showing me, say, "Hey, I bought this here and it sucked or it broke."
Oh,
broke.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to see that mark, whatever that might be.
Unfortunately, there is no like maker's mark.
Okay, interesting. But yeah, it's just being passed off as, oh yes, interesting. Ah yes, very sharp, pointy. Yes. Mm-hmm,
Yes.
mm-hmm.
And if you really want,
Fascinating.
I can allow you to pay a little bit extra, and these can go all the way up to +3.
Fascinating, interesting. What are your prices like on these then?
I can give you assuming you're going for the highest quality, and we know that you're a man of quality.
Indeed.
You only settle
But-
for the best.
They usually only sell in bundles though, don't they? I think bolts are kind of like the package deal type of thing.
10 for 150 goes up to 250 if you want to infuse them.
Yes. Interesting. Mhm, mhm, mhm. And what of boots? I don't wear magical boots, but I feel like magical boots could stalling the guy out.
Yeah.
Really just checking out
selection
everything.
right over there.
I'm
They're
actually
made personally by my daughter.
Oh.
And she is excellent in her skills.
actually 100%. He's stalling. I'm 100% serious.
Do you have anything that's like a buckle or a fastener of some sort that I could maybe work with the utility belts here? Maybe just even as a small protection, or
I suppose we could certainly work something out. It'd be a small custom order.
oh, okay. What would that normally run, if you don't mind?
Well, if it's just to increase your armor by +1.
Or if you wanted to, if you do repairs, I've got a buckler shield,
and my clam buckler shield is beat to shit. Like, it is jarred and broken and pointy, and there's scorch marks.
We can certainly repair that, and upgrade it if you wish. For repairs and an upgrade to the finest of qualities, it'd be about 550 gold.
Okay.
Interesting. Also, how full of crap is this guy? Insight.
Insight? Oh boy.
Pulling an Aeseora, 22.
22.
Oh,
Mm.
that do be a high number.
That do be a high number. You both matched. You can tell, yeah. You can tell that, there's, with any good lie, half truth. Unfortunately, because you matched, you can't tell which half is true.
Right.
Can
But still, it's very much, instead of the anime high-octane battle, this is the anime two men staring across each other like a Go table or something.
Yeah.
Just examining each other, but
As
keeping the
intense.
smile.
And then Scene break.
Scene break.
Okay, how much
Maltor.
did you?
Oh god.
What are
Reefus
you doing
pulling
on
out the
turn
wallet.
with your now half movement speed also?
I mean, this is desperation. I'm just going for another stab.
Stab it up. Stab
Stab
it
it
up.
up.
Sneak
Stab it up.
attack.
That is a 26 to hit.
That will hit.
Uh, shit. 12 plus 3 plus 5.
20.
Sweet. He is officially very bloodied.
Fuck.
Don't worry, little brother. This will only hurt a bit. I'm assuming that was your...
Yeah, that was.
Action flail stab.
For the first
Awkward
attack,
stab?
for the
Is there a
first attack,
flail stab? I don't
Well,
even
no,
know
your
what
awkward
this-
stab, or do you have a do you have a second
No,
knife out?
I have the
Okay.
rapier. It's not.
Right.
Yeah,
Use his own lair action against.
it's not a light attack. I got nothing.
unfortunately, fortunately for you, the first attack was a 2 on the die for a 10 to hit. As he just like stomps down, trying to like crush your foot, and you see just like, despite all of like the increased gravity, the sand like goes above your head before dropping down. For the second attack, it's a 3 on the die
Got this.
for an 11 to hit.
Dodge again.
Dodge again as he just like tries to elbow you in the guts. He's like, son of a bitch.
You can't
Don't
even
talk
keep
about
your.
our mom that way.
Yeah.
You can't even keep your damn story straight. And if it's my turn again, I will attack again.
He's going to bonus action
But,
martial
yeah.
arts attack for a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that.
How
hits.
much HP do you have?
4.
I don't think Uncanny Dodge will help.
Ooh.
Yeah, no. I mean, I am
If I
doing
roll
it, but
almost minimum damage,
Does.
if I roll minimum damage specifically,
wow.
Okay.
What
I
are the
think
odds? Let's go. I am uncanny dodging, but
I rolled minimal damage.
no way.
Congratulations, you are left
Okay.
at 1 HP.
Well, all right.
As he just like uppercuts and just it grazes your chin. What is this fight?
I don't know.
Anime.
Yeah, it really is. I am just trying to stab him again. Just Going
End
for it.
him.
I'm trying. Oh, that will hit again. I'm pretty sure.
18 or higher.
Yeah, that hits. It's a 17 on the die, so.
Yeah, you're good.
Come on. Okay, that's not good. I mean, that's not bad.
That's not good.
that's not bad. 17 plus 5.
22.
23. 22, yeah. 22. That's hard at night.
Math
It is.
hard at night.
Yeah. Stabbing again. Just dodging that and then just coming back and trying to stab closer to the neck at this point.
Yeah. And in doing so, he just like increases the gravity once more, like during the attack, to drop it from the neck to hit his chest and the shoulder. And you feel like your blade is getting heavier and heavier with every strike. It's like, I'm just sick of this. Dexterity save for me, please.
That's 26.
Alrighty.
Almost made it.
Almost made it. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry. You take 1 damage.
My fault.
I rolled a 2 on the die.
It's like that anime thing where
Damage
you,
anyway,
you know,
yeah.
the eyes go kind of like blank, and just
Stay standing
fall
for a little
down.
bit.
Yeah, and then just slowly fall down.
And before we jump back to Sylvyre and Reefus, Aeseora, when you come to, Maltor is not there. Erenvir is not there. But there is signs of the battle, the depressions in the earth, everything scattered about. Gravity is back to normal, by the way.
That's nice.
But you see a Maltor-shaped impression in the ground.
Okay.
And as we cut back to Sylvyre and Reefus, no, I cannot give you more of a discount than that.
It's we're just trying to feel out the wares. You have some really good wares, but these were made by your nothing against your daughter. Your daughter's a wonderful craftsman, but I was looking for something your wife made.
Then go for any of these magic items.
Oh, okay. Why didn't you say so earlier?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Reefus, are we doing the shield? Doing the upgrade? Is that what's happening?
How much did you say for the fasteners?
For the fasteners, we can do just... Because you have been nothing but kind, you can... 20 gold.
I don't know. A silver, does that work?
Works. That definitely works. I don't see why not. That seems like a very good thing to do while I double check my finances for the more expensive things I might need to take. I mean, it's an investment.
Take a loan.
Yeah.
Just a little low.
I don't know. I'll look a little more. I mean, we don't have anywhere to be that's pressing, so.
No, not at all. I mean, no, not.
Surely nothing
Still.
bad could have happened.
Still, the buckler seems like a good purchase, though. A nice, solid investment.
Yeah. I mean, just to kind of, go with whatever Nicholas is making for us.
Yeah, this is...
And it's a reason for us
just
to
a
be. We will be
+1
back
For
then.
now, for clarity.
For now, yeah. We can identify it and look over it later as well. But yeah, we do our purchase and we'll be back. Like I said, I just got to double check things eventually. I'll be back another day. Don't you worry. Wonderful to meet you. Wonderful person.
Thank you so much for your time.
Oh yeah, no. Thank you. So I'll make sure to talk all about.
Again.
Yes. I'll talk all about you all around town. Don't you worry. I know you're already famous in town, but a little bit of the silver tongue never hurt anyone. Or advertisement-wise. Anyway.
Does anyone like to do anything before we wrap up? For tonight?
Maltor.
I'll do it at the beginning of next session.
Okay,
Yeah, that makes more sense.
I have an opener. That's fine.
sounds good. Well, thank
Some
you all
shit.
for joining us tonight. I hope you had a wonderful time watching this super tense anime battle that was interrupted with go scenes.
As one does.
As one does.
That was great.
And we'll see you all.
Yep.
next Tuesday.
Also,
but
also Thursday's Cross Nights. We're going to be trying King of the Castle, which is a Twitch interactive game. As long as if this all works, we'll figure it out on the fly. We can all be
there,
courtiers.
or you roll a natural 1 for the entirety of next session.
We'll see.
Okay.
Only if you're a viewer.
But all right, yes.
I got a 10, middle of the road.
20.
We're not viewers. I
Now.
mean, technically yes, but technically no. Anyway, yes. Goodbye.
17
See you
by
Thursday.
9.
See you Thursday.